going on, everybody? Happy Monday. Cheek the Patriots. Salute, bro. Much love, homie. Hope all is well with you and the family, brother. I think with the utmost love and respect to you and yours. I appreciate it, bro. Likewise. Same thing to you. Shout out to you, bro. Let some people get up in here. While I get some stuff. DNA, what's going on? Hey, let me know if y'all could hear the fan. If you could hear it, I'll shut it off. It's no big deal. Seems like someone in this group is always streaming. Yeah, you can get your daily dose all day on one of the channels. I unfortunately am stuck home, so no fan noise here. Drop the link. Drop the link. Who is Dylan Savage? That's a new name. Diddy, what up? Never Again, what up? DNA, what up? Dylan Savage. Let's see who this is. I was gonna go over some stuff in Kensington that I saw on a channel that I watch. Excuse me. Dylan, you got to throw your camera on, bro. No, guess not. Diddy, what up? La Puffy, how you doing, Martha? How are you? Did you get the drawing done? No rush, no rush. Just curious. Let me see here. Present. I want to talk about I don't know if y'all heard about the Kensington. They're calling it a mass shooting. I believe 9 people were hit. And 5 died. I want to speak on that, man. It's sad. A lot of death lately. It's really it's getting crazy. I hope this dude is cool with me. He's actually live right now. I didn't plan on showing his stuff while he's live, but inside the fentanyl capital. This channel is a real good channel. I don't know if y'all follow it. It's Morals Over Money. And he's always driving around helping out in Kensington. He's a real good dude. He does haircuts. He's got a barber shop. Ooh, that was loud. Sorry. He kind of just drives through and shows what Kensington was like last night. This happened on the 5th. Yeah, it's dead. It never looks like that. There you go. You know Frank? He's the man. So just a backstory. It was a shooting outside of a bar, I believe. I know we're kind of just going into this. I got thrown off by that person that wanted to come up. I don't know what that was, but Kensington shooting. Let's go over it real quick and give the backstory. That's April 16th. Damn, they don't even got it posted. They're calling this thing a mass shooting. 20 hours ago, 4 critical, 5 stable. After shooting 20 hours ago, that might be the Harrison Daily Times. Posted 11/6. Police say 4 people remain in critical condition following a shooting. Yeah, I thought 5 people died. This was on 11/6. Police say 4 people remain in critical condition following a shooting that wounded 9 people on a busy northeast Philadelphia street over the weekend. Police said several people emerged from a... Oh, you got to be a subscriber. Whoa, what the hell? How did I spell it like that? Kensington shooting. Here we go. 22 hours, 23. And Gangish, I'm not trying to steal your thing here. I actually just thought about that, how I'm going over news right now. Muffin Man, what up? How you doing? Yeah, they're wilding out over there. And Frank was driving through last night. Morals over right here. Morals over money. I was watching his video, and it's wild, bro. I've never seen it that empty, and they got like cops on every block. 9 people were injured late Saturday after multiple people opened fire outside a bar in Philadelphia's Kensington neighborhood, police said. 4 of the victims were in critical condition and the other 5 were stable as of late Saturday. See, I heard that it was different, but I guess it's good to fact check. According to the police department, multiple people got out of a black car, fired roughly 40 shots, then fled the scene. First Deputy Police Commissioner John Stafford said in a news conference shortly after the incident, police are still searching for the shooters and don't know motive for the shooting yet. These individuals may have spotted someone they wanted to shoot at, exited the vehicle, and just began firing. The incident happened despite widespread police presence in the area due to a nearby narcotics task force investigation, he said. We have some brazen individuals in the city that don't care. They don't care how many police officers are out here, and some of them don't care in terms of how many people are out here, Stanford told reporters. The victims range in age from 23 years old to 40 years old, according to Philadelphia police. As of November 3rd, there had been 417 fatal and 1,599 non-fatal shooting victims in Philly in 2022. A city database shows there were 1,831 non-fatal and 506 fatal shooting victims in all of 2021. Crazy. Let's hope they don't hit that number. I mean, we're close to the end of the year, so hopefully it's not as bad as it was last year. The Philadelphia incident was one of 3 mass shootings in the U.S. this weekend, according to data from the Gun Violence Archive, which defines a mass shooting as one in which 4 or more people are wounded or killed by gunfire, excluding the shooter. One of the incidents in the Gun Violence Archive happened Saturday. Multiple people were injured in a mass shooting at a birthday party in Southside Chicago. According to the local ABC News affiliate, around the same time in another part of Chicago, a shooting outside a bar left 3 injured and 1 dead. Now, I want to find out because I thought 5 people died. I mean, hopefully they didn't. That's great news if they didn't. 5 critically. At least 9 people were wounded in a mass shooting in Philadelphia County neighborhood. Victims were shot near Kensington and Allegheny Avenues, adding that there were likely more victims than the initial 9. Initially, 2 were in critical condition and 7 were stable. So initially, 2 were in critical and 7 were stable. However, that changed into the later morning hours as 5 people were upgraded to critical, police said. The shooting happened around 10:45 outside a bar in the area. Page said the gunman got out of a black vehicle and then opened fire into a crowd on the sidewalk before getting back in the vehicle and fleeing. There were police officers in the area who heard gunshots, he noted. Our men and women are where they're supposed to be in the sense of being out here patrolling, but we have some brazen individuals in the city that don't care. They don't care how many police officers are out here, and some of them don't care in terms of how many people are out here. The Deputy Police Commissioner is basically the same article. The victims range in age. Yeah, it's the same article. So yeah, maybe it wasn't 5. I mean, the streets talk. So I don't know if what he says in this video is, well, the guy that he speaks to, where are they all going? Marlena Jenkins, what up? How are you? Where are all the fiends going, I wonder? So I know they have to. He might have also been driving through there. Oh no, actually, he says it in the video that I think it was like 9 o'clock where he talks to the one dude, or 9:30. I know they have to be in the shelter at a certain time out there. I tune into his channel a lot. Even before I got hurt, I've been following him for a while. But he talks to somebody. You can see all the police activity. They're just lined up on every block. I swear, Kensington is like a third world country. It's almost, if nobody's ever witnessed or seen or even saw on video, Kensington. Oh, you can't hear the video? Is it too low, or did I forget to do the hold on, I might have forgot to click that button again. I don't know why they just don't automatically, well, I guess if you don't want system audio shared. My bad, y'all. I probably forgot to hit the button. But yeah, for anybody that hasn't seen Kensington, it's not a place to see. Your best bet is to watch it through this channel right here, Frank's channel, Morals Over Money, because he's out there all the time helping people out, doing interviews. He does interviews with people out there, haircuts. He's came across people that were ODing, and summertime he hands out waters and stuff. But yeah, it's definitely not a place you want to go to, and a lot of drug addicts go out there, and that's it. They just stay out there, and it's crazy. For anybody that doesn't know, they just do everything right out in the open, right in the street. They're, you know, doing each other, doing stuff for each other, injecting stuff for each other right out in the open. It's wild, bro. It's like a different world. Can't hear you figured that out. What is that? Wildy Ninja? Shout out to you. Yes, it is. Don't ever go off the L at those few stops. Yeah, unless you're there for drugs, and even that's not safe. Like, you know, normally you would go hit the block, right? And I don't know what people call it in different areas, but they call it like cold cop, where you would just go out and, you know, just ride the streets in areas like this and find somebody. But even out in Kensington, it's not like that. It's not like different areas where, you know, the people are just about the money and are just going to sell you stuff. Like, it's a different world in Kensington. It's not your normal hood. Yeah, literally right at home, and that'll end up being your home. All good. Here for some life in prison. What up? Thank you. It's insane how thick the activity is. I was stupid as a curious teenager, and it's really stupid. Yeah, it's insane. It's insane out there. Yeah. Yeah, it's all wide open. It's the craziest shit, especially to like, it's crazy for people in, or people that were or are in, you know, addiction or in that life or everything like that, you know. It's crazy for us to see. Excuse me, I'm sorry. It's crazy for us to see. But imagine people that don't come from the life, you know, some of us come from, to see that. Like, it just must be mind-blowing to those people, you know. But shout out to Frank. He's a real good dude, bro. He tries. He tries.
That's all we can say. They out.
Tries to help.
So it's considered a mass shooting. That's why it's a big deal. You know. Absolutely, Samantha. Yeah, so listen, it happened right in front of the cops. Diana, thank you. It happened right in front of the cops, unfortunately.
Crazy. And
they jumped out right in front of the cops. So look, there's another one up here.
All the blocks are out.
Yep. So I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna take y'all actually right on the block and show y'all exactly where it happened. Yeah, they jumped out right in front of the cops. So what some people might not be able to tell from the camera is, all right, so right on Kensington and Allegheny, that corner right there, there's always cops there. There's a cop booth. There's a police booth right there. So there's always cops there. Not to mention that there's always other cops there. You know, not just the cops that are at that station, at that little station. There's always police there. So you'll be able to see a little better, you know, the closer we get down here, that it looks very empty.
Facts, DNA. Lots of Jersey and PA suburb kids go there to pick up and stay for years. That's 100% facts. A lot of girls go out there and, I mean, you know, it doesn't matter if you're a boy or a girl, male, female, whatever. You know, they just get stuck out there because they see how, you know, wild it is. And, you know, they all just sleep on the sidewalks as well. It's not, you know, just like it's everybody just getting high. Like, it's insanity. It's insanity how it looks out there. And it's in broad daylight. It's not like you'll just see this shit at night. Like, this is all day in broad daylight. It's just everybody doing wild shit and they sleep out there. But you know, the girls are weaker out there, because they fall victim to that life and start doing stuff that, you know, that's life changing for them. And it's sad, man. It really is. You know, it's how do you steer people away? You know, it's everybody makes their own decisions. It's hard. So it's like really a topic like on what's to fix. Obviously, you know, Philly needs to figure something out to crack down on this. Um, because it's not like they're just leaving it alone and nothing's happening, right? They're leaving it alone and it's just getting like bad, like homeless people getting just beaten and robbed and, you know, beat to death sometimes. And fuck you. Shout out Zevi. What's going on? Feels so weird saying your name every time you come in chat. But shout out to you. I appreciate you stopping by. But yeah, it's they got to figure something out, because it's not like just let them do it and it'll, you know, everything will be fine. It's just so violent out there, so violent and gruesome. And you know, there's been people on Frank's channel on Morals Over Money. That's the channel name that we're watching the video for everybody that just hopped in. Definitely subbed him. He's got a great channel. But a lot of people that, you know, you could relate to, right? He interviews people that you could relate to, you know, and then unfortunately some of them end up dead. And it's like, it's just wild. Just the way the things he does is, you know, admirable. How he goes out there and, you know, he puts himself at risk by just going out there. Anything could happen, you know, at any time. Anything could pop off. Everybody knows that. Anything could pop off at any time. You could get hit with a stray, anything, right? So not only is he putting himself at risk doing that, but you'll see when I get to this part, whenever I could find it, where he pulls up and a dude walks up to the truck and he mentions is that, you know, he was walking up close safe because he didn't know what was going on and what the deal was. I think they look at it as a containment area. I mean, it's sad, dude, for them to do it like that, though, you know? Like, there's so much violence and killing. They used to clear some camps every once in a while. Don't know what they do now. As far as I know, they just let it be. I don't know if so this is kind of like, this was outside of a bar. So this wasn't like, you know, something that happened because of everything that goes on in the streets. But you'll hear what this one guy has to say, and this is why I want to bring it up, because it's crazy what the cops do out there. So Big B, what up? Scandalous, New World Outlet, what up? I salute Ronnie Blue Eyes. Yeah, when this dude talks, you'll hear what he says, and it's just wild what the police do.
So the cops, they're just the cops are just posted up on these corners so that it stops the drug business, right? Tam, what's up? Once it stops the drug business, then, you know, the dealers get upset and they say, all right, yo, we got to cut down on the shootings, cut down on the killings. Yeah, 10 people got shot. Yep, 10 people got shot.
So I think it was 9 that we read.
You know, a lot of people ended up getting.
He's in tune with the streets, so he might.
Shot.
He might know more than.
I don't know if anybody ended up getting killed, but 10 people got shot, and it's still very early, so, you know, it could definitely end up turning out that people end up getting killed, because it literally.
So I think he pulls over right here.
It's fresh.
Yeah, now dude's gonna come up. So you can see this little group of people hanging out right here. Cops not even bothering them. Who knows what they're doing, though? I'm not saying that they're doing anything they're not supposed to be, but normally you'll see the whole streets lined up. You can see all the trash. you'll see the whole streets lined up with people getting high, people doing whatever the fuck they want to do, people nodding out, people dead, people falling out, everything you can imagine you will see all lined up and down these streets when it's daytime. Nighttime you'll just see a lot of sleeping bags, tents put up. And I mean, there's even been interviews where he's doing an interview and someone's got their shopping cart with all their belongings, everything that they have, because they're homeless and they live on the street, and they got another homeless person walking by trying to like run their shit while they're not paying attention. Like, if you just run through this dude's channel, I'm telling you, it'll really open your eyes to what's going on in Kensington. It's sad, man. It really is. This is where, I believe this is right where he gets the dude to come up and just listen to what he's got to say. Like, it's wild, you know? It's just insane how there's just there's no value of life out there. Like, life don't mean anything out there. It's insane. They just don't care. I mean, anybody that knows the hoods, right, knows the projects, knows shit like that, knows that, you know, if something pops off, the cops don't come until the shit dies down normally, right? And that's just the way it goes. Unfortunately, they let the shootings happen. They'll get the calls and they'll wait until the shit calms down before they pull up, right? But what this guy has to say, you know, just really puts it into perspective, and y'all could hear it straight from, you know, his mouth. But I just thought I'd touch on this because, number one, it just happened 2 days ago. Number two, the shootings lately are just unreal. And man, what's with all the shootings lately? I wonder how they all up in arms and want to make the gun laws so much stricter. I know, but that's not even the answer, right? I don't want to get into any political stuff, but really what you're doing is just taking the people that are able to, you know, arm themselves and protect themselves and making it harder for them to do so with the gun laws. Like, I understand gun laws, and obviously there's, you know, got to be some stuff in place, but, you know, criminals don't follow gun laws, so they can make all the gun laws they want, and it's not gonna help. It's only gonna make more people fall victim to stuff. So it's kind of like, it's just crazy. It's just one of those situations where it's like there's almost no answer. And this is nothing. What you're seeing is like nothing. I just want to keep everybody reminded. For anybody that doesn't know, I know there's probably a lot of people on here that do know, but for anybody that doesn't know, just this really ain't shit. Like, I'll try to find yes, yep, guns are the only thing keeping grandma and Chad even. A gun is a tool, the person is a weapon. 100%. 100%. I don't know, honestly. I honestly don't know. I hope it goes down. Just so that it can be settled. But I honestly have no idea. We can all hope, right? We can all hope, but I have no clue. I guess we'll find out. I always click the wrong screen. So he pulls over and...
Honda mommy, what's up?
Oh, this might not be this spot.
I'm about to ask somebody.
Yeah, it is.
If they was here when it happened.
So peep this. Make sure y'all listen to what this dude says.
Scott, what's up?
And Crazy, what up? I don't know if you were in the chat earlier. I don't know if I said what up to you, but what up?
Come in. Come in. Hey, I'm trouble, brother. Come in. How You don't remember me? I cut your hair before.
Out here, yeah, the guy.
Yeah. Exactly. How you doing, bro?
So you hear how nervous he was to come up to the car, right? This dude was terrified to come up to the car, and this is Frank. He's well known out there. He's very well known. Normally he pulls up and everybody's coming up to his car, and he's always gracious, handing out bread, handing out, whatever he's got to help out. He's what he's doing is major. But obviously only one person could do so much, but what he does do is admirable, like doing the haircuts and everything. But you just see how that dude was so terrified to come up to his truck, because of the shooting that just happened. Gangish, I'm glad you're in here. I'm not trying to steal no news or anything. I don't want no smoke on the news stuff. I just wanted to talk about the Kensington thing and just shed light on all this violence and stuff. You could break down all the logistics of all this, because I clearly had it wrong already. When I saw 5 critical, I thought like critically wounded. I thought they were dead. But apparently I'm wrong. I guess they're just in critical condition. So, but what up, Gangish? Appreciate you stopping by, bro. But yeah, like I said, everybody listen to what this dude's got to say, because it's wild. He throws a couple stories in there, and it's gut wrenching.
Brother,
Good.
You all right?
Yeah, man.
I'm good.
There was a shooting here.
Yeah, I know. That's why I seen you was real hesitant.
Yeah, that's why I was like, no.
Was you out here when it happened?
No, thank God.
No.
I'm never out here anymore, man. I'm trying to get my life together. Tomorrow I go do the methadone program.
For real?
I got an appointment, and then I'm going to the hospital to get this abscess taken out. And from Jefferson, I'm going straight into a rehab.
Damn, congratulations.
Yeah, man. I'm tired. 47 years old. I'm tired.
Congratulations, man.
Yeah, shout out to that dude for hope everything goes as planned for him. I know it's hard, man. These hospitals don't really care. Not that they don't care, but they just get it so much, and there's always beds taken, and they'll just send you on your way. I'm not sure how the hospitals are out there, but it's hard to get into a rehab from a hospital where I'm at. Or it used to be. I'm not sure how it is now, but they usually just send you home with a packet of phone numbers and kind of just give you the boot out the door. And hopefully this dude gets the help that, he genuinely sounds like he's searching for.
My kid's mom here with me too.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get her to leave her boyfriend because he's just holding on to her. Like,
Yeah.
we have a 25-year-old daughter, and I haven't had sex with her since my daughter.
Yeah.
But we're still friends.
Yeah. That's cool. Shit.
I don't want her down here.
Yeah, of course.
So I told her, you're coming with me to the hospital and all that shit.
What she
play
say?
that role, play the suicide role, play the abscess role, play all the roles to get into Jefferson. Stay there until they find you a bed somewhere, and go there, leave him alone. He's boosting. He's got my kid's mom stealing from stores. 47 years old, stealing from stores.
That's a shame too.
It is.
It's definitely a shame, but unfortunately, we know how that shit goes. You know what I mean? We know how that shit goes.
He's going out.
That's all part of the
early in
game.
morning, boosting, and then leaving her. She's sick as a dog.
Yeah.
For him. He's not coming back until 12, 1 in the afternoon.
Of course, he's going to get right or nice and early though.
With 1 or 2 for her. Now she's okay till 4 o'clock. He goes back out again. She's stuck the rest of the night. So I told her, come with me. I got my food stamps. I'm gonna do the right thing with my food stamps. I told her, I got finally getting. I'm gonna do the right thing with that. Get some boxers, some socks, get a pair of pants. Take a shower, go in the rehab or the hospital tomorrow. I'll go do my appointment first at Seward because I got that set up 6 a.m. And then get dosed at least 30 milligrams and then go to Jefferson, man. And hopefully, I stay clean 6 years one time, man.
You can do it again, brother. So if you've done it one time, you know what it takes. And you know how good that shit feels and how contagious it feels once we start getting clean. I just made 6 years in September.
Oh my God.
So thank you. So
See, so this dude had 6 years clean, right? That just shows you how powerful addiction is, right? And some people say that it's not a disease. Some people say that it is. I think everybody has an addictive personality. It just depends on what they get addicted to, right? There's people that got to get their coffee every day. That's an addiction, right? So, but that just shows, you know, how strong addiction is. This isn't what I wanted y'all to hear. I want y'all to hear the violent part of this story. But Gangish says Kensington needs a whole documentary. Facts. They damn sure do. Did anyone hear about AWP? Jared is indicated for rap. Wait, what? Did anyone hear about AWP? Jared is indicated for rap. Indicted for rap? I don't understand that. Yeah, that AWP dude is a piece of trash. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. But yeah, 6 years, dude. This guy had six years. Oh, Mario. I see. Yeah, no, I didn't see that. Listen, whoever's gonna come up on chat, right? You got to put your picture up, or I'm not gonna put you on the panel. You know, no disrespect or anything, but you're not gonna come up here with the name of King Domi and think that I'm gonna throw you on this channel, especially not with a camera on, bro. You're wilding. I don't know if you know me or not, but that was the wrong name to pick to try to even come on this channel. Yeah. I got it, Dorothy. Yep. That's wild. I did not catch that, but I'll definitely look into it. Yeah, that's insane. I know Trey Songz was those charges were dismissed or something, or dropped. Let me on stop the cap you be telling about me. So put your camera on. You're more than welcome to come up. Throw that camera on. You be capping trying to get me canceled. Bro, get out of here. You already been canceled. And that's not even Domi. That's someone playing games. Diddy, what up? Bro, you know my voice stopped the cap. First of all, Domi wouldn't type that clean. That's number one. Number two, what, bro, you know my voice. Okay? Where am I hearing your voice at? I was demonetized this morning due to reuse content, and all my public content is original as fuck. That's weird. Get out of here, bro. I didn't try to do nothing, and don't put that shit on me like that. Someone get this clown out of here. And if that is you, you did all that to yourself. So you did everything that was put out, you did to yourself. Put your camera on. Put your camera on. If it's you, I'll let you come up here.
No, once we get a little bit of time under our belt, that shit feels like fucking
normal.
Superman.
Well, when I was 5 years clean, 4 years clean,
Yeah.
each day was normal. Like I was supposed to do this. By
Yeah,
God,
yeah,
by
exactly.
God. Drugs
Exactly.
didn't come into the thought.
Yep.
Drugs didn't come into my thought.
Yep.
And I wasn't on no methadone. It's about I
Yeah,
was
you
on
was just
nothing.
doing it.
I was doing AA.
Yep,
and
you was
then-
doing
and
life.
That, yeah, doing the helping people helping
Yep.
me, teaching me how to be a man and stuff. And I'm back to living like an animal, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's not fair.
What time you going in tomorrow?
I'm leaving. I'm gonna go catch my Samson at 12 down
Mhm.
here. You know, store does it.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I'm shooting up. I stay in the RV, and you know, SOAR.
Yeah.
The methadone clinic. There's a library there. There's an RV, big RV. I stay in
Oh,
there.
okay.
I stay in
I'm
there.
glad
I
this
can't stay
dude
there and
didn't
not
say
kill
his
somebody. I'm
name.
from
Yeah.
Marshall, Menango.
Yeah. Oh,
And
absolutely.
back where I grew up,
Yeah.
we did it, but I stay up Welsh. And you're coming with me tonight. Tomorrow morning, we'll go do this.
Get more eager to give it to you if they see
Yeah,
it.
yeah. And I got all my health insurance just got taken. I
Good.
renewed all the 78,000 I took from them.
Oh,
It's not fair
God.
to that people.
Yeah.
You know? It's not.
Damn, and listen, that's a big deal.
And they took my car and kept it.
Listen, that's a big deal. That
I got in the last year 4 retail thefts. You know, one of them is 28 counts in 14 days. 178,000 I took from them. It's not fair to that people.
Yeah.
You know? It's not.
Damn, and listen, that's a big deal.
And they took my car and kept it.
Listen, that's a big deal that you're even able to say that, to be like, yo, that's not fair to them, to realize that there's a victim on the other side.
Exactly.
Because a lot of us like to, even though it's a business, we like to be like, man, fuck them, they got insurance.
No, they fucking don't write it off. There's a limit. There's a limit, and it's still, no matter what, it's not fair.
Damn.
You know, because I
That's
I
powerful.
want shit fair to me.
Yeah. Of
No matter
course.
if I'm
Of
using,
course.
I want it fair. I
Of
don't
course.
want the drug dealer.
Yeah, it's crazy. That's a lot of money. I don't know what types of stores he was hitting, but I couldn't tell if he said 178,000 or 78,000. Regardless, that's a lot of bread. So I don't know what type of licks he was hitting, what stores he was hitting, but
You want to rob me?
Of course. You want what you pay for.
Yes, exactly.
You know, you're giving them what they want and vice versa.
Yeah, I'm
exactly.
just watching your back, man, because these people just walk up, man.
I know.
I heard that over 200 rounds last night. I heard.
Man, listen, it was crazy.
Yeah,
you hear that? So you can't see dude on camera, but he must have been watching this dude walking up. You know, because I don't know, maybe if Frank looked in his mirror or didn't see that dude, but that's how it is out there, bro. This dude said, you know, he must have been looking away or something, and he said, I'm just watching your back, you know, because they just walk up out here. It's crazy. But Frank knows the deal. He's been out there, and he puts himself at risk to help people. It's amazing. It's an amazing thing he does.
said 5 or 6 people killed.
It's crazy. It's
sad.
The
city must be in an uproar.
Yeah, it's sad. And it's a mass. So anything over 4 people is technically a mass shooting. So that's, you know, that's why they're in such an uproar. Like, that shit made national news.
It was the bar over there.
Yeah, I know.
Last week a shooting happened there too. That's what started
Yep.
it. It's been from last week.
And the crazy thing was, they said that the narcs were up the block on G Street doing an investigation. And they hopped out. They seen the whole thing, and the motherfuckers still got away skated.
The only thing cops want, my brother and my sister cops. My brother's strike force.
Yeah.
Or not strike force, highway patrol.
Yeah.
Thanks, Tony.
It was the Chinese cop that got hurt.
Oh,
They
yeah,
got hit
yeah.
by the minivan.
Yeah.
That's my brother's partner for like 20 years. But the only thing them cops want to do is get the guns off the street.
Yeah.
That's it.
And can you blame them?
Listen close.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
they're shooting at them.
Exactly.
They're
Can't
shooting.
nobody fucking.
Dude, I was in Frankfurt 2 years ago.
Listen close to this story. I don't know if y'all could hear him good. I hope you can. But listen to this story, bro. Imagine going through this.
Go walking home from work because I work.
Mhm.
And, man, they fucking ambushed me. 3 of them ambushed me from behind. My hoodie was up. They shot at me 13 times, hit me 3.
Oh.
Yeah, dude. Then when I fell on the ground, they ran up, pointed the gun at my face. The first one pointed the gun at my face. I put my hands up,
Yeah.
a foot away. I said, please don't hurt me no more. I have kids and I work. And he
Yeah.
pulled the trigger. The second one runs up. I thought I was dead. He points the gun at me and goes, that ain't him. That ain't him. That's a white boy.
So look, all that over the wrong person. Listen, and I know. Listen, I done time for a situation like that, and it wasn't even the right fucking person. It was like I almost killed somebody, and it wasn't even the right motherfucker. And I didn't even know they had the same name, look alike. I didn't know until I went to court.
And the detectives that came to see me.
Listen to this next part. So he got ambushed. He had his hood on. He got jumped from behind, and they shot at him. I think he said 13 times, and he was hit 3. And then the dude stood over him and pointed his heater at his face, and the dude put his hands up and said, "No, please don't. I'm a dad. I have kids." Da 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 da. Pleading for his life. And the dude still turned on the heater. He let that thing go. Luckily, the dude's still alive. And then the next guy comes over and does the same thing, points the heater, but doesn't let it go. And luckily, he lived. And then you could hear Frank. You could go back and watch his channel again. It's morals over money. He's a great dude. He's got barbershop lives, everything. He's a real good dude. But even he said that he got convicted of something where he beat up a guy and almost took him out, and it ended up being the wrong guy, and he didn't even know until he was in court, right? Oh yeah, and that's what the other guy said. The second guy that came up to the other dude that's talking, that it wasn't even the right dude. But listen to this next part.
Me two white boys. They see, I had to get my brother's name because I couldn't get my name. They would take me to jail.
Yeah.
Anyway, they were like, yeah, just point two of them out.
Yeah, of course. They don't even care. Yeah,
they didn't care.
Nah. Yep.
They had the guns.
Yep.
The assailants left the guns, the two guns, and they just ran away. And the cops didn't give a fuck. And I'm like, dude, I look up to you. I want to be you.
No, you get to see how vicious that cycle is, where they don't give a fuck as long as it's a body. To say no, they did it. They don't, and it's crazy because then you get the real person that did it is still out there.
Well, I know who they are.
Yeah.
I know.
So now let's touch on that. So the cops, just incredible. What up? Good thing a lot of them in the streets can't aim to save their own life. Man, wouldn't be telling his story if they could. It is crazy, bro. And in a way, it's a good thing when it doesn't hit little kids. You know what I'm saying? So in a way, it's terrible how they just duck and reach their arm up and just pop off. That's insane. No regard for anybody around. You know what I'm saying? But did you hear what he said about the detectives? That they just no, I don't think they caught Charleston Way unless I missed something. But the detectives gave him a lineup and said just pick out 2 people. Isn't that crazy? Just so that they can solve the case, bro. And this happens all the time, And it's sad. A lot of people get put away for stuff that they didn't do. And then like Frank said, the real person's out there on the street doing what they do, and somebody else is serving time for something that they didn't even have anything to do with. They wanted this guy to just pick 2 random people out of a lineup. That's insane. And then now check out this next part.
Known them for years.
Yeah.
I mean, they just didn't know at that point.
Yeah, that was you.
That was me. Yes. Well, the one at Pratt and Oxford Avenue at that gas station, I was going there and I played scratch offs like a year and 3 months ago. I went to open the door out of my peripheral. It looked like a woman coming.
Yeah.
It was him, the big one that I begged not to shoot me in the face. That pulled the trigger. It was him, and he went to put his arm on me, and I just froze like shit. I thought he was going to do something. He said, "Bro, listen, I just want to say sorry, man." So he knew who I was. Yeah. And I think he only apologized because I didn't tell him.
I'm sure.
Back in the day,
I'm sure
they paid for you to be okay.
Yep.
I'm not hurt.
Of course. Yep. If something was you as an innocent bystander, they take care of you.
Yep.
Listen, you gonna be out here for a few?
Yeah, for about another till 12, whatever time it is. 9.
It's 9:30.
So then he had a run-in with the dude that he begged not to let it go, and he was at the gas station, and the guy walked up to him and put his arm on his shoulder, and obviously the dude froze up. He didn't know what was going to happen, And luckily, you know, I guess they knew each other prior, from what he said. And you know, luckily the dude was just straight. But also he touches on how back in the day, how they used to take care of the innocent bystanders to not get in trouble. Everybody, well, most people know all that. But that shit don't happen anymore, really. Not that I know of. I mean, obviously, like, you know, famous people and stuff like that, they'll do what they can to try to, you know, keep people's mouths shut and stuff. But it's crazy. Yeah, spray and pray. Yep, that's what they do. It's wild, bro, and it's reckless. It's really reckless. You know, little kids get hit out here. It's insane, bro. They have their whole entire life. Babies are getting hit. It's just insane. You know, I don't know why people got to do stuff like that. Like, why you got to spray into a whole crowd? You can't find someone, you know, by themselves. You know what I mean? Like, and sometimes it's not even who you thought it was. Like, how do you not make sure? Just blows my mind. Neck, what up? How you doing, bro? So yeah, I wanted to touch on that, and like I said, I'll throw his page up again. How do I get this back up there? Oh wait, it's already up. That's right. I'm gonna throw his page up. Shout out to Frank, Morals Over Money. He's a good dude, bro. He really is. He does what he can. Faces of Kensington. That's what I think the channel used to be called. And then he changed it over to Morals Over Money. Faces of Kensington was I'm pretty sure his original thing. But yeah, he does interviews with everybody, and you know, redoes interviews, and a lot of people, you know, pass. So you could see in the thumbnail all the people just in the street on this one. I know it's kind of small, but everybody's just in the streets, and that's just what they do. It's wild. Like, this girl's face down in the park. This dude's OD'd. It's crazy what goes on out there. And I wish, just for their sake, that they can clean that area up, because it's just a magnet for people that are, you know, stuck in that grip of addiction. It's sad. Jocelyn, hey, I'm at work. What I miss? We were just going over what they're calling a mass shooting. Excuse me. What they're calling a mass shooting that happened in Kensington in Philly on the 5th. Before I actually came on, I thought, so it said 5 were critically injured. So I honestly thought 5 were dead, but it looks like 9 total were shot. But it looks like so far they are, I guess, in critical condition. So hopefully they all pull through. I mean, that'd be amazing. But we were just going over how Kensington is just terrible, and you know, the stuff that goes on there is wild. Like, it's literally like you just, it's mind-blowing. It's literally mind-blowing. If you don't know, check that channel out. Check him out. Check Frank out. You could see videos. I mean, look at this one. Everybody laid out. Everybody's bent over and just laid out and passed out. It's crazy. It really is crazy. So anybody that wants to see more and get more, you know, into what goes on and get more informed on what goes on, I guess that's his Instagram, King Frank. give him a follow, bro. He's a real good dude, and you know, he really puts Kensington out there and shows what it's all about and tries to help people the best he can. He does free haircuts, and they actually have a park that is, I believe they call it like Needle Park, because you know, everybody just throws their stuff everywhere. It's just wild, bro. It's literally like a different world out there. It's insane. Whatever happened to the good old days when you just went down a dirt road and got that fair one? People can't take it, bro. You know, everybody's, you know, either scared to lose or they don't want to lose. And, you know, even sometimes a fair one turns into a shooting, you know, because people get their pride gets to them. And nobody could win every fight. Nobody. I don't care who you are. You can't win every fight. So you know, people just gotta. It's the same as anything. You screw up on anything, you fix it. If you're not trying to be a fighter, then you just take it on the chin and keep it moving. You know, that wasn't your day. You could be 100% better than that person, and you know, be well-rounded and like talk. Let's say UFC, just for example, right? You could be well-rounded. Oh shit, Gangish! I saw your comment. I thought I said something wrong. You could be well-rounded in a lot of stuff, and somebody could just get that swing on you that hits right on the button and put you out. You know, it's just the way it goes. People can't catch feelings. You know, just better luck next time. You know. Just got to keep it moving. It's crazy world we're living in these days, and the past week has just been insane. That's why I wanted to touch on that, because of all the stuff that's been going on. And then I heard that, I was just like, damn, man, when does it end? You know, I guess never. That's the reality of it. It'll never end. As long as there's people using, there will be drug dealers. You know, as long as there's stuff to be protected, there's going to be shootings, because everything always comes from something. I mean, you always got those random psychos that just go and do, you know, dumb stuff, but it's just wild. It's a wild world we live in, and I wish people could just, you know, grow up. And you know, it's funny, we tend to bring back the old styles of clothes and all that stuff, right? And it seems like everything just comes back around and it repeats itself, right? So why can't we just go back to when people used to fight and friendly fades and, you know, all that shit? Why does everything got to be shootings these days? But I guess it's up to the world. You know, you can't change the whole world's opinion on something. What else do I want to talk about today? I was actually going to talk about another thing about drugs, and how sometimes drugs make people do crazy things. And it's something something that happened when I was locked up for a sanction. I was on drug court, and I was on a sanction, and somebody else was on a sanction. It's, you know, when they rounded up a bunch of us, because the ones behind the gun is vision and don't got hands. I mean, it's just it's a lot of things. You know, it could be that. It could just be people not knowing what the other person has. It could be just a lot of different things, you know. Like, just look at the takeoff thing. Why'd that have to happen? He wasn't even the one in the problem. It's just wild. Zebby, my name is Joe. I'm just using my mother's home computer. I'm going to start coming on my iPhone, bro. Okay. Okay, I'll keep an eye out for you. I'll definitely keep an eye out for you. If anybody wants to drop any topics in or speak on anything, let me know. I don't know if I want to tell this story because it kind of goes with it, with drugs, you know, and what addiction, the places addiction can take you. But we're also speaking on, you know, how we need the violence to stop and stuff like that. So it's kind of like a two-part thing we're speaking on. So I'm not sure if I'm going to go over that story yet. Actually, maybe I should touch on the although I don't know if I could say that word on here. Maybe if I just don't bring it up on screen. Wow. Is Gangish still in here? Gangish, if you're still watching, comment something. I don't want to go over this story if you're gonna. I'm not trying to steal anybody's stuff for the day, you know what I mean? Just because I go earlier, I don't want to screw anybody else's plans up for the day. Let me hit him up. Sorry, all my the kids are home this week, so all week you're gonna be hearing stuff in the background, the dogs, the kids wilding out. Alan been okay? Yeah, Alan's been good. Excuse me. Sorry. Alan has been good. He's it's good you did early news. Alan's been good. He that's what I was going to talk about. But I just want to make sure Gangish isn't going to speak on that before I go into it, because, you know, if he's got his thing planned out already, you know what I'm saying? I respect Gangish. I don't want to screw up something if he's already got a video coming out or something like that, you know? Like I said, I'm on here just to chop it up with everybody. I appreciate everybody that comes through. This is like therapy for me. Sorry, I'm always so close to the damn camera. It's like my whole half of my face is cut off. The Jared topic. I'm going to hit up Gangish real quick and see if he's speaking on that today. Although, is that fan blown into the mic now? Can y'all still hear me good? Just give me a minute. I'm sorry. I know it's like dead silence. I wish I could play music on YouTube. I wish they allowed that, like Twitch. But they don't. Because I would love to go over some music. I love that. Just lower the camera. Yeah. You know what it is? I always go too close to the mic, like I need to be right on it. And I don't think I need to be. That's why I always lean in, you know? I'm always leaning into the mic, but I don't think I need to do that. I think y'all could hear me. Right? I don't wanna speak on it if you got a video. set up. I don't know if he'll answer me. Why is Alan and Dude beefing? I was in Western with Dude, but I never ran across Dude because he was on a different block. Okay. Thank you, Martha. LaPuffy, sorry. Depends what kind of music. What, that they allow? Why is Alan and Dude beefing? I was in Western with Dude, but I never ran across Dude because he was on a different block. So, it's a very long story. It's all over on different pages. But what it boils down to is lies, basically. There was just lies put on his name, and that's what really solidified the problem. There was a little bit of banter back and forth between the two. And then they kind of like squashed it all. And then something was said on Alan's name, and obviously no one's going to take that lightly. Especially when you put something like that on someone's name. I mean, no one is going to let that shit slide. So that's where we're at. And that dude is standing on that still and continued to stretch it out. And it's just not true at the end of the day. I mean, everybody knows he'd be in jail. I missed everything you said because my phone rang. All right, so basically, they had a little thing going on. They got through it, right? And then lies were put on Alan, false accusations, and yeah, legit. You could just rewind live. I forget that because I watch a lot of Twitch. You hear my dogs wilding out. They're always going at it, bro. It's a nightmare. Yeah, Jesse, if you could just rewind live, because I'd appreciate that. I kind of don't want to bring it up again and again and again. Let's see if he got back to me. If not, I'm just gonna talk about it because I know he's working on a different subject. So let's run through this real quick. 2 days ago, 3 days ago, 2 days ago, 2 days ago. Let's see, when is the closest? TheSun.com. The U.S. Sun. We're not signing up for shit. Disturbing history. Chilling details about dark past of Adventures with Purpose founder Jared. What the fuck? About Jared Lasik, who is charged with child. Wow. Oh, let me share the screen. Duh. Yeah. That's insane. A founding member of Adventures with Purpose, the volunteer dive group that gained national attention after they found missing teen Kylie Rodney's body, was charged with 2 counts of child R. Jared Lasik allegedly did this to a relative twice in 1992 when the victim, who is 7 years younger, was between 9 and 10 years old. Okay. Would they make a puzzle for us to figure out here? Jared Lasik allegedly did this to a relative twice in 1992 when the victim, who is 7 years younger, so the victim 7 years younger than him, was between 9 and 10 years old, according to the criminal complaint obtained by the U.S. Sun. So he was 16 or 17 when he did this, and it was a family member, a relative. That is disturbing. Jared Lasik was charged with 2 counts of doing that of a child stemming from alleged incidents in 1992. Wow, bro. And that's the thing, right? I love when justice is served and when stuff comes out, right? Not that I love to hear this. This disgusts me to hear. And I hope he gets every single thing he deserves, whether it be by the justice system or whoever gets a hold of him. I mean, I really hope he gets every single thing he deserves. But here's the thing. Stuff always comes out. And it's funny that a certain character came in the chat, or somebody portraying to be the character of that person came into the chat, because when you start opening people's eyes, right? Everyone check this out. When you start opening people's eyes, okay, people start coming forward. So when that whole thing was going on with the clown that was trying to come up here, a lot of people came forward in the background, and you find out a lot of stuff that you didn't know, right? You get proof of some stuff that you didn't know you would get, right? And you just get just some out of left field stuff that is like, wow. You know what I mean? Like, all you could say is wow. So for everybody out there that tries to lie or tries to front, tries to put on a persona, like this dude does something in 92 and thinks that it's all good and no one's ever going to hear about it, and now he's this hero and everybody's going to hear about it, right? This is why I say it's so much easier to be truthful. It's so much easier to be honest. You don't ever got to worry about stuff like this happening. Number one, you're a sick fuck, and I could care less what you go through to this dude. It's insane to do that. I just can't fathom it. But even everybody else, right? I know I'm going off topic here, but everything comes out, okay? Everything comes out. People reach out. People that you've done dirty will reach out. People that were maybe hurt by you will reach out. People that knew you were not what you portray to be will come out. There'll be just people that just want to see you not do good that will come out, but they'll come out with facts. And if you have skeletons in your closet, it's not a good look to come on a platform and, you know, portray this, whatever you're going to portray, right? It's really not a good look. And I'm not saying anybody in this chat is like that, right? I'm just speaking to whoever sees this video. Everything comes out. Everything will always come out. Everything comes to light. And sometimes people know stuff already and they're not saying it, but you never know what somebody knows about somebody, right? Like, for instance, in the person that was trying to come up here earlier, there's a lot of stuff that wasn't put out. Only the stuff that needed to be put out was put out. Because of what he did was, you know, heinous in my eyes. It was traumatizing to those children, right? But everybody just think about what you've done, think about what's out there. And this could be towards, you know, people, if I'm on YouTube 5 years from now, you know, I'm just saying this in general. Think about what's out there. Think about what people know. Think about what people have on you. Don't lie. Don't create a character that you want to be, that you're not, right? Just be honest. It's much easier to be honest. You don't have to remember what you told, like who you told what, right? You don't have to remember what you said. You don't have to remember anything. It's the truth. The truth is the truth, and that's it. So why lie? Why try to portray something you're not? And especially if you know that there's stuff out there. If you know that your family doesn't fuck with you, right? And they're going to reach out. Like, obviously if they don't fuck with you, you got to be, you know, something special. I mean, yeah, there's certain situations where you did stuff that, you know, maybe your family's just not forgiving and they can't ever let go. But we've had family reach out to us, right? We had the dude that was trying to come up here. We had his family reach out to us and tell us stuff. And I believe that stuff was put out because it was terrible. Nothing, you know, it's just be real. Just be real. Don't try to be someone you're not, and just don't lie. I don't understand why people lie, especially on YouTube when you can go back and pull the stuff up. I just don't understand the logic behind it. But back to this piece of shit. Well, I guess this all alleged? No, he was indicted, right? He was indicted. Let's see. Let's read through it. Lasik Lev started Adventures with a Purpose in 2019. Sorry, my phone's getting notifications from every app in the world. ESPN's going nuts. Something must have happened in sports. It's unclear if Lasik Pictured is still actively involved with AWP. The alleged incidents happened in the victims' bedrooms and in their family member's house in Utah, according to court documents which contain explicit details. The criminal charges were filed Friday in Sanpete County Court in Utah. Adventures with a Purpose didn't return the U.S. Sun's email request for comment, and Lasik couldn't immediately be reached. AWP is an Oregon-based volunteer diving search team that is most known for finding missing teen Rodney's truck and body submerged in the water at the end of August, which broke the case open. Sad scene pics reveal where Kaylee Rodney's car was found. Thanks, Army of... rest in peace to her. Crazy stuff, man, that happens. AWP made headlines after finding Rodney's remains following a frantic search for the teen who mysteriously vanished in August after a wild party in the woods near a campsite in Truckee, California. Initial law enforcement searches missed Rodney's car and body in the water before they were ultimately found by AWP. Lasik started the group in 2019, but it's unclear if he's still actively involved. Social media users began questioning where Lasik was in September after he wasn't seen during the group's major breakthrough in Rodney's case. Since 2019, AWP has helped solve at least 23 missing person cases, some involving children, which they documented on their successful YouTube channel. According to their YouTube page, they are dedicated to helping families of missing loved ones. Doug Bishop, 38, is the lead diver and investigator in the group of 10 members. Bishop told Fox affiliate WJBK that Lasik actually started AWP as an environmentalist group that would clean up waterways. I follow a lot of people that do that. A lot of people that do rescue stuff as well. And it's amazing what they do and what they put themselves through to just follow leads alone. Even stuff that's very, very old. Lasik's efforts led to a vehicle being discovered underwater here in the city of Portland, Oregon. Bishop told the outlet. Then he started focusing on just pulling vehicles out. However, when one of the vehicles was discovered containing human remains, people started calling the group, hoping to get answers for their own cold cases related to missing ones. Ethan, I'm going to destroy this name, Kazmer Zach, was one such case after the missing 22-year-old vanished in September 2013. Rest in peace to Ethan. Sorry about butchering the last name. When Kazmer Zach's grieving mother directed Lasik and his crew to an Iowa pond working off her hunch, they found his body in 2020. According to their website, support from the fan concerned viewers who watch the documentaries and make purchase and donation ultimately make it possible for AWC and provide fee service family. In the spirit of being transparent, they explained that anytime viewers watch an ad on their vehicle is posted via YouTube or Facebook, the team receives an average of 0.005, half a cent. Well, that's not. Oh, yeah, it is. I'm sorry. Which helps make their services affordable to those in need. That's crazy. When you watch an ad, you get half a cent. Yeah, so that is insane. I don't know why I can't dismiss this. It's driving me insane. But yeah, so I guess that's all alleged, right? Unless anybody knows anything different. Let me get back into the comments real quick. Depends on what kind of music. Why, Alan? Do even you sound good? Thank you. I guess I got to learn to sit back. Everyone is talking about Genevieve, and it's fine. Martha Poe's fine. I missed everything you said. Bro, just run live. When you start to get paid, your evil deeds come back to haunt you. That's facts. So he was 17 about, yeah, they said there was a 7-year difference and the victim was 9 or 10 at the time, if I remember. So he was 16, 17. Dude said Alan killed women and children. Everyone knows Alan against her. Not only that, but Alan would be a either in jail, right? First of all, he'd probably be in jail. If not, he would be a convicted felon, right? You're not going to pull Alan's record and find that out. So, I mean, that was just like wild that he even said that he had that. Hope he gets the mop handle. His little cousin. Oh, that's what it was, a cousin, huh? He's going to be dragged so bad. Internet is undefeated. It sure is. Sounds like foreshadowing. Sounds like foreshadowing what I was saying about information, people coming forward. I mean, that's just a fact, bro. If someone sees you going through something on, live, they're going to find ways to reach out to people. It's going to happen. It really does. I ain't going to lie. That's how I found out about a shitty friend I had. Yeah, I mean, it happens like that, bro. Does him beefing with Alan get him more views? I just don't understand at all. To be as everybody be into, that's why I don't even comment on most this shit if I wanted to come on the show, but what is there to talk? Yeah, I mean, obviously drama sells, which is unfortunate because it fuels a lot of stuff. So I mean, if you watched the live, you could see it go. You could see the difference. If you were on the live, you could see how many people were in there, what it went up to when they got into it, and then how it dropped afterwards. But hold on one second, everybody. Sorry about that. Hold on one second. Sorry, had to handle the kids. Some people do it out of spite and trying to outdo the other. Some people do it out of spite and trying to outdo the other. Some people do it out of spite and trying to outdo the other. Put information out about somebody. Some people are just happy that the person's finally being exposed and knows that they aren't the character they're portraying, and they want to help. They could see that, you know, what's happening isn't right. And, you know, going back to that other person that wanted to come up today, his family didn't even know that his charges were what they were because he lied to so many people about them. So there's also that too. Zebby is so right. Just be you. I mean, it's very simple. It's very, very, very simple. He wrote his cousin and apologized. It definitely happened. Wow. Got to get back to work, Zebby Sloop, bro. Fuck you. I appreciate it. Your name cracks me up, bro. Every time I gotta answer you, it's saying fuck you. But I appreciate you tuning in. Hope you have a good day at work. If you're still here, that was 5 minutes ago. You might still be in here. If so, enjoy the rest of your day, rest of your week. I know it's Monday. Mondays suck. Believe me, I wish I could be at work. I wish, man. I really, really do. But I'm doing my thing. I'm doing my thing at physical therapy, even though it's not where I want to be. It is what it is. This must be, you know, part of the plan. It's got to be. And maybe bigger and better things are to come for me. That's how I'm looking at it. You know, I went through my depression phase and all that stuff, and I'm out of that now. A big shout out to Jay. You know, he really helped me pull out of the hole, and all of you guys, honestly. I know I don't have the biggest following in the world, but that doesn't matter to me. Each and every one of you guys tuning in and, you know, giving me a reason to come here every day, that helps me tremendously, right? Even though I'm sitting in a chair, even though when I get done with this, it hurts like a bitch to get up out of this chair. I gotta find a takes my mind off stuff. My camera just cut out. My internet's going down. All the kids are home. Hopefully y'all can hear me. But it's very therapeutic to me. And I appreciate every single one of you, everyone that's here, everybody that's not here, everybody that's going to watch later, all the comments, everything. I honestly appreciate it. But big shout out to Jay. Shout out to Lance. Shout out to Alan. Shout out to New Age. Everybody that talks to me on a daily basis, and every single one of y'all. For real. You don't understand how much it seriously means to me. And I'm not monetized. I'm not making money off this, right? This is just awesome to me. He wrote his little cousin a dear sorry note. Fucking disgusting. I saw the emails he sent. It's definitely true what he did to his cousin. I'm gonna have to look that up. I'll be right back. Just gotta go. Some dirty linen. Speaking of which, our washer went. Dude, I'm telling you, when it rains, it pours for me. Lamont at Large. Covered it yesterday. Oh, okay. Is that a channel? Lamont at Large. Shout out to them. Maybe I'll pull their stuff up. I don't know if they'll strike it down. But I'll try to pull it up, see what I can find. He's fucked. Yeah. Sorry, I couldn't say it right. No, you're good. Damn, sorry about the language. Did he? Not in this case. The dude is a child molester. We need to sick Alan on him. Not in this case. The dude is a child. We need to sick Alan on him. The dude's a public figure. You think that dude's going to come to street beefs? I mean, Alan would love to have a fight with him, but Alan right now is focused on January. Lamont at Large. I'm gonna peep that real quick. See if we can't get any Lamont. Lamont at Large. I'm gonna sub to the channel. Yeah, he's got a big channel. I hope he doesn't mind me. This damn keyboard, bro. I hope he doesn't mind me using his stuff. Was he live? Does anybody know? Short George City man, I guess. Am I on the wrong page? Oh, I see it.
What?
All right, I'm going to react to this video. See if we can't get some more info. I wish I could make this screen bigger. I really got to start going on. He won't mind you covering his video. He cool about. Okay, cool. Yeah, big shout out to him, everybody. This is Lamont at Large. That's his channel name. That's I always try to use the wrong monitor. Right here, Lamont at Large. Everybody go sub. I subbed. That's whose video we're going to review right now, react to.
What is going on, YouTube? Lamont at Large. Today I am in Buffalo, New York, finishing up on a story that I'm doing, and I got some very breaking, disgusting news to share with you from the tubes of you. Leader of Adventures with Purpose, Jared Lysick, has been indicted on 2 counts of child rape.
Well, I guess it don't matter because I'm not monetized, right? But I don't know if that messes with my channel. Hopefully not.
You can see the documents right there. He has a court date on November 30th.
The undersigned complaint, Eric E. Butler, Deputy County Attorney, states on information on behalf that the defendant within Separate County, State of Utah, did commit the crime of count 1. are of a child, a first-degree felony, disgusting, on or between October 1st, 1992 and November 1st, 1992, at and within Sanpete County, state of Utah. The defendant did have sexual intercourse with a child who is under the age of 14 in violation of Utah code. It's fucking disgusting. And they're both counts are identical. I know you guys can't see it, but I could see the bottom of the screen. My banner is covering it. But they both say the same thing.
This piece of filth not only raped his 9-year-old cousin when he was 17, he anally raped her as well.
That's fucking terrible. That's seriously terrible. How the fuck do you even write an apology note? What kind of apology could you possibly give anybody from taking their innocence like that? Are you kidding me? You got to be joking, bro. Like, an apology letter? He should have just went and turned himself in on it.
I want to read quickly a letter or an email from the victim. Please be aware, I had no idea until recently when I had the
I'm going to read this just because I don't want that word being said a bunch of times. No disrespect to this dude's channel, but I'm going to read this. Please be aware, I had no idea until recently when I had the unfortunate chance of coming across a video of my childhood artist, Jared Lasik, I think he said. My cousin, yes, my own flesh and blood, and I wasn't his only family victim. And honestly, who knows how many others there are out there that aren't part of our family. Due to his diving group adventures with purpose, this man is regarded as a hero and an angel, and he is invited into people's homes with welcome loving arms. He has been through the system, CPS and the Mormon Church, therapies, and so many more, as you'll be able to tell from his writing. But I do know for a fact that he did not start with me, and he didn't stop with me either. You got to be fucking kidding me. He at one point, like you will read, did verbally admit to my mother, and then they blanked that out, that he had molested me. I mean, there's no other way to say that. Obviously, skimming over the more horrific parts like this, or like his attempted sodomizing of her daughter directly above her, my grandmother and my grandmother's heads, by the way. Obviously, skimming over the more horrific parts like his attempted sodom of her daughter directly above her, my grandmother and my grandmother's heads, by the way. And the fact that at the age of 9 and 10, he gave me a yeast infection from R-ing me, and I had no idea. So I had to go through the trauma of my mother and my grandmother finding white stuff in my... Oh, man, dude, this is terrible. This person's even got to write this. In my panties, and treating me horribly and questioning me and punishing me for the problem. It's insane, bro. See, it's not like, it's insane. When he told her, she started to cry, hugged him, and told him that she forgave him. She never turned him into the police, and I was never got any form of help or anybody to talk to about it. We went out to go travel on the carnival, which made me unable to be anywhere for more than a week, which meant that I couldn't say anything to anyone. My own mother protected him and never even talked to me about it, other than to tell me she had been blank and her story was worse than mine. He finally admitted it in writing because he was the family, or I'm sorry, because he and the family are all very sure that the statutes and limitations have passed and he's safe, so he can. Oh, so this slime ball thought he was safe. That's crazy. But just so you're aware and can keep your daughter safe, be very careful around this man. His
fortunate chance of coming across a video of my child rape. I wasn't his only family. Others there too. And honestly, who knows how many others there are out there that aren't part of our family. Due to his diving group, Adventures with Purpose, this man is regarded as a hero and an angel, and he is invited into people's homes with loving arms. Directly above her, my grandfather horribly and questioning me and punishing me for the problem.
That's fucking insane.
When he told her, she started to cry, hugged him, and told him that she forgave him. She never turned him into the police and was never. I'm going to stop reading this because this is getting disgusting. So this guy raped and sodomized a 9-year-old girl, gave her.
Dude, this guy is beyond a piece of shit. There's no words for this guy. There's no words for this guy. There's no words for this guy. Oh, man. Zebby, I don't know if you believe in God, but he has a plan for you, bro. It looks like YouTube is going to do good for you. You have a great personality, and you're definitely not fake. I appreciate that. I really do. Lamont is monetized, I think. Well, I don't think you got that monetized because of Facebook, or I'm sorry, YouTube doesn't allow you to say stuff like that. YouTube actually tried taking down the pedophile catcher pages, which, just so everybody knows, there's drama in every group, even in the pedophile catcher pages. There's so much drama. It's ridiculous. I just don't hope Alan doesn't because Alan has a life and a cool dude. Yeah, that's why Alan wanted it done, at a legal place. This dude is a whole entire piece of shit. Yeah, I mean, beyond that, dude is a scumbag. I don't care what he does for the community. Yeah. I mean, there's no words. There's no words to describe a man like that, or not even a man, a scum like that. There's so many things that I would like to say right now, but
a yeast infection, and her family blamed her for the problem. For Purpose, responding.
Oh, here's the. This is wild. So wait, is this the email? And he sent it from. Sorry about that. This is he sent it from the. The fact that he sent this only because he thought that the statute of limitations is up is even more sickening. That makes it worse, bro. Like, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you for I'm speechless. Like, there's nowhere you could even put these people. Like, these people don't belong in jail. They belong in jail, but not protected. It's crazy what this world does for people like this. Like, it blows my mind how people like this get protected, how people like this don't get time that, people with lesser offenses and less serious and less non-victimless or victimless crimes, you know, they get more time than people that do this stuff. Like sometimes they get a slap on the wrist. I mean, I'm gonna have to follow this. I hope this dude never comes out and gets everything that he deserves, because this just got worse as we went along. This is insane. I'm so very sorry for the things that we cannot change. It is unfortunate that the LASIK and Juhaz lineage experienced the shit that you, I, and many of the other cousins were brought into. Like yourself, I was once a victim by multiple people, both in and out of the family. It is unfortunate when families like ours experience molestation. Many of us cousins got together to acknowledge what had happened in our youth and made a pact to put an end to it.
To her accusations, not only admitting that he committed.
Many of us cousins got together to acknowledge what had happened in our youth and made a pact to put an end to it and to protect our children from anything like that ever happening to them. I have myself tried to apologize to you and to have an open conversation with you about it, to answer any questions you may have. The first time that I apologized to you, I am very sorry for the way that it was handled, for I was under the impression that your mother knew and that I felt it was appropriate at the time to have the conversation with both of you. I did not mean to embarrass you or to catch you off guard. The second time that I tried was not to clear my own conscience, but to help you heal and help with any struggles you may have been having, as many of us had to learn how to overcome and move forward. That's another thing I don't get. Like, a lot of the people, I watch the Predator Catcher channels, right? And a lot of people say, I don't know if they're being honest, but a lot of people they catch say that it happened to them when they were younger. And I mean, I can't relate. I can't relate to that. I couldn't imagine, going through that. And I have sympathy for everybody that ever had to go through anything of this sort at all. Even, anything like this. I am so sorry that you had to endure that. But a lot of these guys say that they had it done to them when they were younger, and like, it blows my mind. But I mean, this is just next level. It's almost like the whole family was like cool with it. Like, what the hell, bro? This is mind-blowing.
Committed this crime, but that also lied and said that he was 12 years old when it happened. He was 17 driving a car. A lying piece of filth. And there was a reason why I didn't like this guy. And I got put through the ringer in the comment section of my other YouTube channel when I called him out, because I said there was just something about him I didn't really like. I didn't know what it was. I didn't know none of this. I just found this out from another YouTube channel, The Clearer or The Clearly, something along those lines. I'll put the link to his channel in the comments so you can watch, because he went more in depth with her writing him writing her back, so forth and so on. So please watch his video, because he went live about an hour ago. And this maggot didn't even apologize to her. He blames his quote unquote own past traumas for him doing that to a little girl, ruining her life. And then making her family think that she was dirty or whatever. Do you see when I talk about these crimes, when I talk about rapes that go on and how the victims feel like it's their fault, and he's perpetuating this disgusting, nasty, sick thing?
Yeah, this is mind-blowing, bro. I don't even know how to describe. Like, I'm gonna put this guy's link in the description, so anybody that wants to watch this, and then y'all can get the description for the other channel that covered it as well. But I mean, I don't even have words. I honestly don't even have words. I don't have words. I don't know how the family can be okay with that. I mean, dude, I'd be gone for the rest of my life. God forbid anybody even tried that with one of my daughters. There would be no trial. There would be no anything. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. I honestly didn't. I had no intentions on talking to about this. I didn't know about this, so I appreciate y'all for bringing that up. To cover that definitely needs all the coverage it can get. But at the same time, it's like that poor girl has to go through the ringer. You know what I mean? Like, not only did she have to deal with what she had to deal with, but then she had to be portrayed as dirty or whatever her family said and treated her that way. And then knowing that your parents, the people that are supposed to love you and protect you and be there for you no matter what, just let it go. Dude, are you fucking kidding me? I don't care if it's your brother or not. That's literally like, that's mind-blowing to me. I don't understand. I don't understand. And now this poor girl has to get dragged through all of it and relive all of it. And I mean, why did he apologize? Is it because he's becoming famous? Like, this goes right back to what I was saying before. A lot of stuff comes out. A lot of stuff comes out that you didn't know was going to come out. You know what I'm saying? This goes hand in hand with that. Is that why he apologized? Because he's becoming famous? Because he's blowing up? There was no, I mean, I didn't think he, apologized, period. I didn't think he meant the apology at all. That's my take on it. But regardless, you can't apologize for something like that. You ruined somebody's fucking life. You took someone's childhood from them. You can't apologize for that. I'm literally speechless. I did not know it was that deep, y'all. Like, man, I'm like furious. I literally like have cotton mouth over it. I'm fucking so pissed off. Where were we at? The comments. I don't even know where we were. I'm sorry, everybody. This fucked my head up. He won't mind you covering his videos. I don't know if you believe in God. Lamont is monetized, I think. I just don't know. That dude is a whole entire piece of shit. Yes. Dude is a scumbag. I don't care what he does for the community. I mean, I don't care what he does. No. I mean, all that means nothing. Thank God that those families were able to be, know where their loved one was and was found, right? But he doesn't deserve any type of heroism or however you say that. I mean, he's just he's a piece of shit. He's worse. He's the scum of the earth, the scummiest scum. Like, wow. It's a damn shame YouTube trying to remove all the predator catching channels. Isn't that crazy? He's playing victim. Yep. Please, God, no, I like Adventures with Purpose. Holy crap, no, that Cinema Beach, no. I mean, Searching for Answers, shout out to you. Thank you for hopping in. I appreciate it. I hope you have a good day as well, or I hope you're having a good day. Sorry, I'm just like mind blown. That whole thing is just way more than I thought it was, dude. I can't even fucking imagine. I can't even imagine. I mean, stuff like that, they should just like, I mean, just let the family take care of it. It's crazy that. Oh my gosh. Sorry guys, just 1 second. I'm sorry. I can't believe that at all. Everybody definitely go check out this video. Again, I'm clicking the wrong screen. Lamont at Large, and then he puts out this is the video right here. You'll read it obviously. And then he shouts out another channel that covered it. So if y'all want to go check it out, that's where you can find it. Let me shut this fan off. This thing's driving me nuts. I don't know how you guys don't hear it. Your tight to your YouTube video is on point today, bro. This world is crazy. Yeah, right? Yeah. That was just based off the Kensington stuff, and I mean the non-going alerts I get about all the North Korea and all that stuff, but I didn't expect this to get he shouldn't ever even have a chance to ever speak to her again. The poor child, I know. And the fact that, you know, or who knows if she even got help, the way the family was hiding it. Thanks, Logan. I tried to. It's gonna be a long one for real. Got an assignment due tonight. I need to clean and fill out my background info to start this job. It's never ending here lately. I hear that, but you know, it's all worth it in the end, right? We hope, but just think positive, you know. Stay positive about everything. I'm sure everything will be all right. And I'm starting to take my own advice on that, you know. I was beating myself up over this physical therapy shit and not healing right away, but everything's in God's hands, and I honestly feel like this happened for a reason. You know I haven't gotten into my story yet. My story is going to be started on another channel. Just waiting for a date. I will let you guys know. But it is going to be started on another channel eventually, and I will obviously announce that when we have it all set up. But you know, I never went over my stuff, so I feel like this. I just feel like all this was meant to be, honestly. As much as it sucks, and I hate it, and I'm hurting. I honestly, it had to be for a reason. It really had to be. You're welcome, Zeb. I enjoy your content for real, and your calm demeanor is a plus, especially on days I can't deal with the chaotic world. I appreciate that. This took a lot of work to get to where I'm at. A lot of work. I was not this calm my whole life, but I'm glad that I'm glad I met my fiance and she was not, you know, the normal type, and she whipped me into shape. Took a while. I gave her kickback. I told her I've had a probation officer or I've been in jail my whole entire life. I don't need another PO. I gave her every excuse in the book to get off my back, but I'm glad she's stuck on, and she's the real soldier in my eyes. No excuse ever. I'm sick to my stomach. Rotten bastard doesn't believe to breathe the same air. Doesn't deserve to breathe the same air. Yeah. Yeah. This is, I don't know. I don't know if are they family or are they friends in that group? I don't know. It sounds like the whole family was in on the thing, like it was a whole big thing. It's insane. Hopefully got a conference call with the attorneys over my son's death tomorrow, and that puts me in a bad mindset for days. Man. Yeah. Yeah, that'll definitely mess up the headspace for real. Definitely mess up the mental. But I'm sorry you got to go through that. I hope everything goes the best it can. Better than the best it can. I really do. I look forward to it. I'm working on trying to get everyone organized to get my son's story out there. It's just so much, it gets overwhelming. Yeah. Yeah. It sure does, but I mean, if it's something that can help, or if it's something that can help, get it out there. If it's something that can help you by talking about it, just do it. You know? That's what I hope my story. I mean, obviously mine is going to be different. All of ours are going to be different, but I never thought this would be therapeutic. I never thought I'd be sitting here talking to a camera, talking to a chat. Never in a million years, dude. I got up every morning for work, came home every night from work, exhausted, trying to get myself to bed to get ready for work the next day, I never had time to talk about or think about. I just isolated myself from the world, and it's going to be hard for me to tell my story. I got to open up stuff that I thought, I had closed and stuff. But honestly, I don't lie when I say that this is therapeutic for me. I know I haven't even gotten into it yet, but even just the little stuff that I have has been therapeutic for me. Knowing that there's other people that have gone through what I've gone through, you know, meeting people that I feel like are me, like that I thought I was the only, person in the world that went through stuff. So, I mean, whenever you're ready, definitely do whatever you can to get your son's story out there. If you think it's going to help you or help anybody, do it on your time. Yeah, man. I just, it's crazy. As a father of a young daughter, I don't know how or what I would do, but it wouldn't be good. I 100% wouldn't be here. I wouldn't. I don't know how that mother did that. Only the ones who truly love you will ride your neck to keep you on the right path, hon. And that's real talk. Yes. That's facts. She's definitely my saving grace for real. My kids as well. My two oldest. And obviously my two youngest are with her. But she helped me tremendously over the past 10 years. And I damn sure would not be probably on this earth if I had not met her. I wouldn't be here. I would not. I know I wouldn't. It's been 3 years and still fighting with idiots. Man, they know they're at fault, so they keep prolonging it. That's crazy. That's insane. People suck, and I'm so sorry. So sorry that you have to go through that, and I hope everything just gets settled, and you can work on his story, or whatever you want to do with it, and that it helps you. And if it could help anybody else, that's a plus. But most importantly, if it could help you, that's huge. My son's mom plays games and I haven't seen him for a year. Got to go back to court for the fourth time. It sucks. Yeah, using kids as a weapon is not right. It can go either way though. I tried to not be that guy that used I have full custody of my two oldest, thanks to my girl. But it can go either way, right? I didn't want to be the one that not that I would use them as a weapon, right? But I didn't want to be the one to hold them back. So I allowed them to see her and see her bury herself, more or less. And I feel like that did more harm than good. So, that I hate that I did that, but I'm not saying that is your situation at all. But it's screwed up when people use children as tools. Or as weapons. It's not right. Like, we're supposed to make sure that our children, or our child, whichever it may be, has whatever they need to get by in life. Losing him killed me in every day, but physically, if breathing didn't come naturally, I wouldn't be here. I hear that. It's crazy. I'm so sorry for your loss. That's the corrupted, I guess, system for you, though. They try to cover up everything and have pretty much gotten by with it. But I'll be damned if I let my son's death be swept under the rug, and I'll fight this till I die. As you should. As you should. And it's crazy the way the system works. It honestly is. Sometimes, you'll get a good judge. Sometimes you'll get a bad one. Sometimes there's bad people everywhere. But the system fails people. Like I said, when I was going to court, I'd always be the bad guy, right? Because I'm the dad. So the dads aren't supposed to have the kids, which I feel like is starting to kind of turn recently. I don't know if I've just met more guys that have full custody or sole custody or whatever of their children. But every time I've gone to court in the beginning, I don't bother going to court anymore. I don't press for child support. I don't call up like, hey, missed payment, go put out a warrant. I don't even bother. But every time we did go to court and I'd have to go for whether she was trying to drop it, lower it, which it's at the lowest it could possibly be, I was always looked at as the defendant or the bad guy right away. As soon as I walked into the courtroom, they would just assume that I was the bad guy. People who use their babies as pawns against other people aren't, hold on. People who use their babies as pawns against the other parent is a true piece of shit. Yeah. And people don't see that, and they'll yeah, facts. That's it's sad because people don't see it, people don't see it at all. My kid's mother used to lie to everybody and say that she had the kids when I had full custody. And then she or her mother would hit me up only on holidays, like, hey, we need the kids this day, this day, this day. Like, yo, where the fuck have you been for months? Like, I'm just supposed to go drop them off? Why? Because you got to stick to your story that you have the kids. So when you go to the family get together, you have the kids with you and it looks like, yeah, that you've had custody of the kids. Get the fuck out of here. Crazy. Send us pictures. You have their numbers. You don't call them. Why would I send you pictures? Hit them up. Call them. My kids have had phones since they were 8. Call them. You have their numbers. Their numbers never changed. And then they text me, why won't you let me talk to my grandbabies? Once every 6 months, I get that text. You have their number. You have our address. You can send anything you want. You can send a fucking letter. You could send a package. You can send a present and put the letter inside the present and then repackage it. If you think that I'm hiding them, I'm not. You know, it just got to a point where I realized me sending my kids to them was doing more damage than good. And I finally put an end to it, and they didn't like it. And that'll all come out as I go, but you know, this is just the topic we're speaking on right now, so I'm touching on it, but it gets deep. It's a very deep story. My story is going to have to be so many videos long, or else, I mean, we're going to be hours, and I can't sit for that long. I'm already over here squirming, if you guys can't tell. It don't matter which parent has the kids, mom or dad, as long as those babies are good. That's the only thing that matters. 100%. It's just screwed up when you go into the court system and they automatically start like getting nasty with you, and you got to be like, whoa, I'm the one with the kids. And then they're almost like, well, why? What's going on with you? And then they're like nice to her. And I'm like, she had a list of stuff she was supposed to do. Do you guys not realize that? No, fuck that. If she don't have pictures, there's a reason, and that's because you aren't doing your part to be part of their lives, and that's a you issue, not a me issue, is what I tell her. Yeah, it's crazy. It's a long story. To be honest, this is why I know lying so well. This is why I can see through liars so well. This is why I have a personal problem with lying, right? It sounds crazy, but lying affects people. It hurts people. It fucks people's heads up. I know everyone thinks that like, oh, it's just a lie, right? But when you lie at that caliber, it fucks people up, and it really does damage. I respect Zeb from Sheffield, England. Shout out England. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. What was I saying? Lying. Yes. So that's why I'm so good at seeing through people's bullshit, right? Is because lying is a fucking disease, right? It really is. And I never knew that. I've never dealt with it until I met my kid's mother, and it took me a while to learn. And you see how it's passed down from family member to family member, and that shit is a legit disease. Yep, it's like men can't be good dads, and I'm speaking because I was raised by a single dad, and my dad done everything in his power to make sure I had the best life possible, and I can't ever thank my Michael King. What up? How can you help the fucking audacity? I can't ever thank my dad enough for taking on that role and loving me even when I didn't deserve it. Why didn't you deserve it? Everyone deserves to be loved. No worries, you and Alan doing great work. Appreciate that. Not at all. I don't like people lying. My sons, my DOS. Not at all. I don't like people lying. My sons, my DOS. That way we didn't work. I can't stand anyone lies. She think I'm stupid, but I am a lie detector. Yeah, I mean, once you live with it, you learn to see what's a lie, and you know, you can see certain traits and certain things that they do, and you know, you can see when the wheels are spinning like, oh fuck, how am I going to answer this? Some people are good at it. Some people suck at it. Some people are quick with it. Some people are slow with it. Some people will only talk through text because they got to think of the next lie. Some people are fantastic liars. But I unfortunately dealt with it to the point where I'm pretty good at seeing through the bullshit. I'm not happy what I had to go through and what my children had to go through for me to get to that point. It fucking sucks. I wasted years of my life, but I would never give it up, even though it was fucking treacherous. But I love my kids to death. Sorry if I missed you build a few things. So I know men can be awesome dads, some better than mothers can be moms, and that's facts. They're wonderful moms, but there's also wonderful dads also. Yes, 100%, 100%, 100%. Sorry if I misspell phone suck. Yeah, they really do. They got all this technology, but they're always saying some random ass shit. I never lie. Way too hard for me to remember lies. Yep. That's why I say that all the time. So much easier to tell the truth. And then you don't got to worry about people coming forward with stuff and, stuff that will in turn bury you. I mean, stuff that's very detrimental to your character. Especially coming on YouTube. I know that was probably a troll earlier with that whole Domi account, but it was just weird. I thought about letting them up, to be honest, just to prove that, the stuff that happened the other day on Cuzzo's live where he let people up and they were saying foul shit. But I don't want that on my live. I don't want anybody to have to even hear that word, Sorry if I misspell. My phone sucks. I never lie. Way too hard. That's true. Yes. When you tell one lie, you have to tell another lie to cover that lie. And it just repeats itself until you can't keep up with all the lies. Yeah. 100%. 100%. Just be honest. Just be honest. It's that much easier, right? In all aspects, right? You don't got to worry about remembering what fucking lie you told. You don't got to remember who you told what, right? Excuse me. You don't have to worry about stuff coming up and you being called out on all the stuff you portrayed, right? You don't got to worry about that at all. This is all if you tell the truth. You don't got to worry about that coming up. If you keep everything facts all the time, you don't got to worry about nothing coming up, nothing popping up, nothing coming up to bite you in the ass, right? Sometimes it lets people off easier, right? If you're cheating on someone, which you might as well just break up with them. I have cheated in the past, 100%. I mean, shit, I've lied in the past also. I have a criminal record. I'm not saying I'm a fucking angel here, but when I did see what lying does to people, and how bad lying affected me, it gave me a whole different outlook on lying. And I can't push that message to my kids. Don't be a liar, don't lie, and call them out on every lie. They can come down and say, hey, Dad, this one did this one, or this one did this. And I'll be like, okay. And they'll be like, okay, can you yell at them? And I'll be like, what'd you do? You know what I mean? Like, they can't get nothing past me. So how do I look telling them they can't lie, and I'm gonna lie about stuff? You know what I'm saying? Everything I say, I just keep it a buck, right? And I'm damn sure not going to post anything unless it's factual, right? Number one, I refuse to put anything on anybody that's false. I do not fuck with that. Sorry, my kids are driving me insane right now. I don't know if you could hear them all giggling and laughing back there. Shit, man. They made me lose my focus. They're having fun, thinking it's funny. Before I cheat, I'll leave because I'm not going to drag someone. That's what I was getting at. Like if you cheat on somebody, it's easier. Number one, it's easier to just leave first. Just say this isn't going to work. Right? I'm not feeling our relationship. I'm not feeling chemistry. I'm not feeling this. I'm not feeling that. Anything, whatever the case may be. People can't help when they fall in love, right? Sometimes it just happens. Sometimes somebody meets somebody and they think they're in love and they ruin something good that they have, and they weren't in love. They were just in lust or whatever the fuck they call that. And they now screwed up someone you love or they loved, right? What is that saying? You don't leave someone you don't leave someone you love for someone you like, because that person's going to leave you for someone they love or some shit like that. There's a saying that's like that. But anyway, if you're going to cheat, just fucking leave the person. Why cheat? Right? If you do happen to cheat, which it happens, just be honest about it. Why drag it out? Everything comes out. Right? That's going to be the lesson of today. I'm going to add that to the title as well. Everything comes out. Everything comes out. I don't know how any other way I could say that. Everything comes out. If you guys didn't see what happened with Domi, that's a perfect fucking example. We had people coming out of the woodwork to tell us stuff, to give us information. Everything always comes out. No point in lying. No point in being somebody you're not. Be who you are. I'm sure there's going to be a time where you guys see me get pissed off and you're going to see a different version of me come out. Right? I'm going to go back to the way I used to talk when I thought I was a gangster and Tony Montana, and you'll hear all that in all my stories. How I left a fucking career because I thought I was going to sell drugs my whole life. Like, if I get pissed off one day and the shit comes out, you guys are I'm sure gonna hear it one day. But just be yourself. Be who you are today. Be that, especially on YouTube. This is what I'm referring to right now on YouTube, but even apply this to life. Just be who you are. Don't fake anything. There's always somebody out there that knows you. Just be who the fuck you are, and that's it. It's that simple. Also never cheated. It fucks the person set all up. Exactly. And I mean, I'm not saying I've never fucking cheated either. I've done that and I've realized that it's easier to leave. Also, I was cheated on so much. I didn't think people didn't cheat. Right? I found it out after, with my past relationship, of all the times I was cheated on and how bad it really got. I didn't know there was people out there that didn't cheat, because I had been fucked over so many times and I fucked around. But it was like a back and forth thing. It was a toxic relationship. But that's no excuse. I still cheated, right? It's not fucking, hey, you did it, so I'm going to do it. That's not right. Just leave the person. Only time I'm going to lie is when it comes to the police to keep my butt out of trouble or someone I love out of trouble. I mean, obviously that's like, you know, that's a given. My bro is a great liar, but great dad. It hurts me knowing he's like that, though, and I can't lie due to injury from an IED in 2013. Damn, I hope you're all right. I hope it didn't screw you up too bad. If it did, I hope you're overcoming everything you thought you couldn't. Keep lying to a minimum. No one is perfect. Yeah. You can't say sorry to that You really can't. They don't know the fucking trauma those have to go through every day. It honestly makes me want to drag people like that. I don't give a fuck what he is. Yes, facts. How the fuck do you apologize for something like that? And that's speaking on this this clown we were just talking about. I forgot his name, Jared Lasik or whatever. Before I cheat, I'll leave because I'm not gonna drag someone through that. And I want to be as bounce around like a bouncy ball. Yeah. Facts. That's a good dad. I appreciate that. It's adorable, Zeb. That only shows your babies are happy. Yeah, they are always on go, my children. They are always on go. They're always roughhousing. They're always screwing around, always laughing, always having fun until someone gets hurt. Then it's dad. And they come running, and I gotta be, the detective and figure out what happened. And it's funny though, my youngest son, like can't tell a lie. My youngest son will think something and it'll upset him and he will come and tell you, right? How crazy is that? If that's not an honest person, I don't know what is. My son tells you what he's thinking because he feels terrible that he thought that. How nuts is that? What's in the dark comes to light. Always. Always. And it forever will. What happens in the dark will always come to light. It's mean talking about pulling out injuries. I don't think he shows. Did he talk about them again? I heard Friday he mentioned something before I went into PT. I didn't double back and listen though. Did he talk about injuries again? I mean, we're so far out. Like, what the fuck injury does he have? Be your true, authentic self. 100%. If people don't like it, fuck them. If people do like it, that's awesome. You're always going to have people that don't like you, and that's okay. That's okay. As long as it's, you're being yourself. If you have people that don't like you for, something you did or lied or said or something like that, it's your own damn fault. Same here, Zebby. I didn't know what a real authentic relationship was till I left my ex-husband who I was with 20 years and was able to have a relationship with myself. Then I was able to have a healthy relationship with someone else. Yes. Yeah. The girl I'm with now is like literally sent from God, dude. She's never smoked a cigarette, never done any drugs, nothing. She totally was. I didn't think she would be into me because I was a train wreck. Okay. Oh my God, guys, I got to get off soon. I'm sorry. I can't sit this long. I was a train wreck. I didn't even peep this. I didn't even give her my number. I gave my number to my boy later on that night and said, yo, give this to your girl to give to her friend just in case she wants to hit me up. Because I was like, what the fuck does this girl got to do with me? She got her shit together. And at the time I was just trying to get my shit together. So, and this girl came into my life and fucking went to war for me and for my kids. And my kids call her mom. Did you see the part on Cuzzo Live when the comment says something about backing out, then he reads it wrong and talks about blacking out instead? That dude is funny in a sense. Yeah. Yeah. He said that. Also, Nesbitt had said, I think he said, Zebby, what's up, homie? And Cuzzo read it as like, what's up, like with this homie, like, why is he in the chat? And Cuzzo was like, no, Nesbitt, he's good. Yeah. And then he did the blacking out thing right after. He also sometimes, and this is no shade, this is just funny, he also sometimes pulls stuff up that is either against him or for him, and he takes it the wrong way. Someone will be saying something nice and he takes it bad, or someone will be saying something bad and he takes it nice. You know what I'm saying? He'll be like, yeah, facts. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure that dude was talking to you. It's funny, but he seemed. I mean, honestly, he seems like he'd be a funny dude to be around for real. If you know, I mean, I can't say that he's not lying. It's just facts. You can't be mad at me for it, bro. You know, if you want to be mad at me, that's fine, but it's facts. The shit you're saying is wrong, and you know, I don't want to speak on it anymore because it's fucking repetitive, but mine were the same way nonstop, yelling, laughing, and jumping off beds, literally bouncing off the walls. Right? That's how my kids are. Jumping off beds and everything else. I miss those days. If I could have kept them babies, I would have in a heartbeat. I tell my youngest that they're not allowed to get older all the time. I tell them it's your last birthday. You're not having birthdays no more. And they're like, no. I'm like, yeah, this is it. This is your last birthday. You're not allowed to get any older. Michael, yeah, he always reads stuff wrong. Yeah, that's all right. He talked again about it. Oh shit, the injuries, really? So he's gonna back out, man. Come on. Talking about It's Mean, by the way, for anybody that wants to fucking freak out. We're talking about It's Mean. Damn, that sucks. I'm not here to be like, I'm here to make a difference somewhere in this world. Facts. That's what I said. I said the same thing, and I agree with you 100%. I don't care if I have 15 people. If these 15 people fuck with me, that's awesome to me, because I don't fuck with a lot of people because, you know, I just call people out on their shit. There's some people I just can't be around, you know? Like, I can't be around them for long because I know they're lying. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Like, what kind of shit are you talking? Just stop. So I have a very, 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 very small circle. I will say that. I'm gonna have to wrap this up soon, guys. I'm fucking sweating. I'm in so much pain. I'm not here to be like, yeah, you wasn't a train wreck, hun. You were a person with problems and just needed someone to walk that bumpy road with you who wasn't gonna judge you when you stumbled. Yeah, facts. I'm telling you, she's a saint for dealing with what she dealt with and staying there with me. And, you know, her family even went against her for being with me. And she still rocked with me. And I mean, she gave up her life and stepped up to be a mother to my 2 children that their mother didn't want to be a mother to. You know, she took that on when she had full freedom to do whatever she wanted. She was doing great for herself. She's a saint. That's all I could say. And I love her to death, man. I really do. We go through shit all the time. Every relationship does, right? Especially when you have step kids and step parents involved, there's always going to be some shit that goes on. You know, the kids don't remember how she spoiled the shit out of my oldest ones. So when there's a huge age gap, not a huge age gap, but a big age gap, the big kids see how the babies get more. And it's like, yo, they get more because their shit's less, right? Like, you want a $3,000 fucking computer. You know what I'm saying? The kids could get, 100 toys. So they just don't understand. They don't understand that they were always drippy. They always had the nicest clothes on. They don't understand how much was done for them, but you're always going to deal with that with step parents, but it's not as bad as some situations are. We're a tight little family. At the end of the day, you fuck with one of us, it's everybody's going to be on your ass. But I appreciate that. I appreciate everybody, honestly. Yes, no shade, just funny. Yep, for the cuz of stuff. Yep. He should not lie, that dude. I mean, nobody should. I'm not positive who you're referring to. or Cuzzo about lying about the charges and stuff. I mean, there's no point. What he's saying is not factual and could not be factual, so I don't even know why I say it. Allen is going to smash him. Allen training like he boxing Manny Pacquiao. Listen, anything could go any way, any day. I've watched fights go completely opposite of the way that they were supposed to, you know? So you never know. I will say that I know that Allen has to drop weight because he wants to make sure that he's in the same weight class. He mentioned all that last night. Y'all can go watch that thing to get updates on that. I think he spoke on everything. I came in late. I was dealing with some new stuff that got dropped on me. They grew up so fast in the blink of an eye. You ain't kidding. It'll be like they're babies today and wake up tomorrow and they're grown. I know, and it's sad. I just saw a video of my girl actually came in yesterday and showed me a video of two babies, and the one was just laughing hysterical at the other one, and I was just like, man, what I wouldn't give to have another baby. But I mean, I got 4 kids, dude. I'm in no place to have a kid right now. It'd be selfish for me to bring a kid into this world, you know, going through everything I'm going through right now. Still trying to get everything figured out, you know. Facts, I don't have friends, never had friends, associated with stage in my life. The reasons like that is I've been left by everyone in my life except my dad, so everyone that comes in my life I always see as they're here for this stage of my life, and it's done. Once it's done, they will be too. Yeah. Facts, you never know anybody's motives. Yo, what's going on, bro? How are you? You want to hop up? I heard someone say this is Big Lance, by the way, y'all, for everybody that doesn't know. Off the Yard is Lance's channel. If you want to come up and talk about the It's Mean thing, it's totally up to you. Someone just said that he said he's mentioned injuries again. Totally up to you, though. Throw the thing in there. Big Lance off the Yard, as Ronnie Blue Eyes would say. Where was I? He said, yo, sorry, my dogs are wilding. I know y'all could probably hear that again. In my life, I always see it as they're here. We went through that. Respect off the Yard from Sheffield, England. Yes, respect to both of y'all. I have to explain that to my teens. The babies get more, they cost less. Yeah, facts. My kids don't understand that. You're looking for fucking t-shirts that are $180. The babies are getting t-shirts that are, you know, $15, $20. Less sometimes. Thanks for the live, bro. No problem at all. Anytime. Yeah, anything in general. That was an emoji that doesn't work. There he is. Mr.
Yo!
What's up, bro? How are you?
What's up, man?
How you doing?
Man, it's been a long fucking day.
Yeah.
Long fucking day, bro. But I'm fucking still killing it, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Phew. Today was a rough one. Still
That
rough.
sucks. What'd you guys do?
Nah, I ain't even go to work today because I was sick.
Oh, shit.
I tested positive for COVID.
Oh, man.
So Jay was like, yo, I was like, come on, bro. Just let me go work at another house or something, man. He's like, nah.
Yeah. Nah, that fucking sucks.
It does, bro, when you live in a fucking motel. You can't miss it.
I bet, dude. Jeez.
I had an incident, man, this weekend with, you know, I've been trying to work on things to work shit out with Brandy, bro, but I give up.
Yeah.
Give up. It's just dead. That was hard. That was a hard pill to swallow, bro. So I woke up angry. And bro, I never wake up angry. I wake up like happy. I'm a happy dude when I wake up, bro. She knows what to do, dog, and it's what it is, dog. I'm fucking. But hey, you know what I did? I immediately went on like 6 dating apps. Fuck it.
That's
What I'm
funny.
saying? Fuck it, dog. I'm tired, bro. I've been doing this for like 6 months, almost
Yeah.
5 months now. I've been like pretty much homeless, and
Yeah.
under her thumb and under her whim, and I'm just all under her shit. Fuck that, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fuck that, bro. That's why I keep fucking going back to the drugs, bro. Because it's just fuck it, bro. Do you, honey? Enjoy your life.
Exactly. Sometimes, it's hard. It's hard to move on, but sometimes it's just the best thing for both of y'all. And it might not be no hard feelings, but it just might be what has to be done.
Yeah, bro. I can't. I'm holding on to something. I don't know what it is. I think she, I'm a big believer in like zodiac signs and shit, right?
Yeah.
That shit is real to me. I'm a Capricorn. She's a Gemini. Geminis are fucking like crazy, bro. They're like split personalities.
Yeah.
She does not understand how much of a narcissist she is because she's not mean about it.
Yeah.
You don't have to be a mean person to be a narcissist. You know what I mean? And like when I first met this person, it was this nice, sweet girl, and oh man, she was the greatest thing ever. But she has me believing really that like my life will literally suck without her. I gotta
Yeah. Yeah, that sucks when people try to put that in you,
Yeah, it's ass, bro. It's super ass. And I'm not gonna keep letting her do that to me. So, feeling that. I don't know if you've seen the pad. The pad is exquisite.
Yeah.
Look at that.
That's a
Huh?
nice little spot. Hell yeah, you got it set up good. That's what's up.
Yeah, bro.
You got to make the best of wherever you're at, dude.
Hey, Holmes, I had a chick come over last night, right? I'm gonna explain something to you, man. I feel this is bullshit. Okay, these filters that these women are using,
Yeah.
I'm not a fan, bro.
Yeah.
Because I thought somebody was showing up, and when this person showed up, it was not the motherfucker next time. I was like, I'm literally standing there. This person pulls up, and like, it's like looking at me, like, "Hey." I'm like, "Hey, what's up?" Right?
Yeah.
It was the person. I was like, "Who the fuck is over?" Like, tries to hug me, and I'm like, "Bro, who are you, bro?"
Yeah.
Not even close resemblance to the person that.
Oh man, that's tough.
Buddy. So me being a nice person, I'm like, "All right, come on in."
Yeah.
Come on in. So she comes in, and I tried, bro. I ended up just passing out, bro. Like, let's cuddle.
Yeah.
Want to cuddle?
That's hysterical.
Hey, but
That
you know what?
sucks.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, bro. They be doing that these days. You got to be careful now.
I don't like it, bro.
You got to be careful.
People get hurt.
For real.
For real, dog.
And you got to watch all your shit, bro. You fuck around and wake up and they'll be fucking gone with all your shit.
I keep it on me, bro.
Yeah, you got to.
On my wallet, my keys, everything on me.
Yeah.
I'm paranoid as fuck anyway. I'm an old meth head. Of course I'm fucking paranoid.
Yeah. I hear that.
All right?
I've been all right. I'm just pushing through this shit and, whatever it is with the shoulder. I've been talking to Jay and he's been really, really helping me keep my head up because I was down, But it is what it is. I gotta just keep my head up and whatever's meant to be will be, and whatever happens with it happens with it. If it's fucked up, they got to go in again, then oh well. I'm here in the meantime.
Searching for answers in West Virginia. Thank you. I want to say thank you to her.
Yeah, that's why I left that up.
That's very nice.
Yeah, I left her comment up. I'm not a troll. I back up everything Oh, about the AZ thing.
What is this? Who's this? Who's LC?
He wants to fight AZ. He said.
Really?
Yeah, your best bet is to
card, bro. I'm on the card.
Yeah, your best bet.
I want everybody that's gonna be on the card. Like, listen, let me explain what's going on with this fight.
Yeah.
So, is it just gonna be me and dude? It's gonna be a lot of anybody. We're gonna make it like a YouTuber or YouTuber / subscriber/viewer fight, call outs, all that shit. But dude, I feel like we can really do well with it because a lot of people are going to be, you know, tuning into that. So why am I going to just give it all to Street Beefs? Nothing against them
Yeah.
at all, but
Yeah.
they have enough going on, and I can't even imagine being at that level. So I want
Yeah.
to. Maybe you don't know. This might open up a whole new realm, bro. You know, so
For sure.
at this point, I really, when it comes to me and dude, I'm already starting my training. Started it this morning, and I'm exhausted, but I'm pushing myself, and I don't even really I care whether I win or lose. But the main thing to me is just I want to make sure that he feels just when I like I want to break his face. You know what I mean? It's just I dream about it. I eat and I think about it. When I'm shitting, I think about it. It's like every day, every minute, I'm thinking about hurting this person, and it's driving me to just work hard because it ain't about the fans no more, dude. It's about I want that dude right there to know
Yeah.
that just because a motherfucker's a drug addict doesn't make him a fucking bitch, bro. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And you're gonna know this come fucking end of January, beginning of February. You're gonna know that firsthand. Firsthand,
Yeah.
dog.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Because dog, I've been in them cages here, and it's gonna be in a cage, bro. It's not gonna be a nice little sparring session. We're going into a cage, and we are going to fight until either somebody taps or dies, bro.
Yeah.
Going, I'm not letting up. You know, I'm not gonna be sportsman about it at all. When
Did you
when I get you in that Americana, I'm gonna try to rip your shoulder out, dude. When I put you in that Kimura, I'm gonna try to break your goddamn neck. This is what's gonna be, dog.
you
You know?
see they already upgraded their rings and their cameras, so the videos are going to be better and the rings are going to be better. You see what Bigfoot said here though? Someone else said that he's already making excuses as well.
I mean, this is what I think. I think that he's such a racist that at this point in time, I know he feels like he can't duck out of this, dude. He's not gonna let himself. His pride's not gonna let him because he's a very racist individual, man. Anybody that's watched him knows it. And you know, he's not. I think he's gonna show, man. I do. Or it's gonna. If he doesn't, it'll be an injury, some type of fake injury.
Well, I think so. Friday on my way into PT, I heard him say he had an injury or was speaking about maybe he might have an injury or some shit. I didn't catch it, so I didn't want to speak on it. But
Talking about a lot of he says a lot. He'll say, I mean, yeah, the only thing that would stop it is, of course, an injury. You know.
yeah. So I don't know what he said since. I guess he had another video.
I can't even watch him, dude, because it infuriates me. It infuriates me, bro. The things he says, and you know, I'm not the one that fueled this. I'm not the one that started this. I'm not the one that kept it going. You know, a lot of people think that that's me. It's not, dude. I didn't want this. I tried to stop it, but I'm not gonna let another man say what he said about me, dude. I'm not.
Yeah.
Dog. I've gone there and fought fucking for real motherfuckers, dog, and gave him a good fight.
Yeah.
This dude has not ever fought people like I have, dude. I just don't understand what's possessing him to think that this is a good idea.
Pino, what up? Appreciate that. Bigfoot,
What's up,
what up?
Pete? And I want to say, you know, a situation happened with Pino, or somebody saying something on Pino and about Pino saying something about me. Anyway, I didn't bring it to YouTube because I'm not a fucking clown. And I hit him up, man. We talked respectfully, man, and appreciate you, bro. And hey, man, keep killing it, dude. Do your thing.
Yeah.
You know, people focus on that whole situation, bro. This is the way I look at it, bro. That he was a kid. You know what I'm saying? Do I agree with doing that shit like that? No. But do I hold that shit against that man? No. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, that man is out here as a citizen, as a father, and he has nothing to prove to anybody except him. And so shout out to you, homeboy. Keep doing your thing and fuck that shit, dog.
Exactly. Yeah. And not for nothing, but he you know, he stood on it when it came out, and he also has had his people from when he was younger come on and even say, regardless of what he did, you know, he was still a solid individual for, you know, the shit that he did in the streets. Mr. Diddy says Lance unblock a fella.
Unblock you from where?
I guess someone must have hit him with the band hammer.
I don't know how to even do that. I'll try. I guess I gotta look it up or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how to do
Oh,
it
also, this
either.
is my second cigarette of the whole day, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's awesome, bro.
Let's go.
Michael King says, Lance, move to Mass. I have a job and a place for you to stay.
Hey, look, man, that'd be 100% legit, bro. I just got to go to court in a couple weeks. That's all I'm waiting on, dude.
Oh,
And then-
yeah, you still got that going.
Yeah, I got to go to court on the 21st, bro.
Do you know what's going on with that yet? Is that sentencing or?
So, yeah, it's sentencing. It's gonna be what's gonna be, bro. My lawyer's trying to keep me out of jail. If they're trying to lock me up that day, it's gonna be he's gonna try to continue it.
Yeah.
That's the best we can do right now, man. And you know, it is what it is, bro. There's not much I can really do about it anymore, except just, you know, it's kind of fucked up. And you know, Brandy knows, and that's the other thing that's just pissing me off about her is that, like, she knows how fucked up my shit is right now, and she just heartless, bro.
Yeah.
But because you know what's gonna be great, dog? When I show up with about a 29-year-old fucking dime piece, and fucking just shit all over that money, dog. That's how I'm gonna fucking handle that.
Yeah.
Yeah, dog. I make myself feel better, dog. I'm enjoying myself.
Yeah. Sometimes it is what it is. You just got to end it peacefully. You know what I mean? There's too much stuff that happened, you know, whether it's both sides or one side or whatever. And sometimes it just is what it is and it can't be changed. And there's no sense of wasting time. We only live once. So there's
Yeah.
no sense of wasting time on something that's not going to come from it. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, I do.
So.
What do you say? I wish how come I can't ever see the comments? I used to be able to see the comments, dude. When you came up.
I don't know. So on iPhone, you have to hit comments somewhere.
Right. Yeah. All right, let's see. So you got more. You can go to more.
Yeah.
It says comments.
Yep.
But then it doesn't let you go back.
Oh, it doesn't.
Chat.
Can you see them up on the screen? Because I'm kind of pulling them up now.
I can see when you pull up, like right now. Can you see me still?
Yeah.
See, I can't see you. But
Yeah.
I can see the comments.
Yeah.
Lance,
Yeah.
Move to Mass. Michael King will hit you up, bro, for real, man. So I'm actually going to a month training camp somewhere. Right before the fight. So I'll be in training camp for a month. And it's gonna be something else going on too between me and another channel.
Double it up.
That's gonna be sick, bro. For real.
Yeah.
People love it.
That's awesome.
And it's like Netflix type shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be dope.
That's crazy. That's gonna be some fucking dope shit if you get a little show on there.
Oh my god, bro. That shit would be dope.
Hell yeah.
That'd be dope. I mean, it's okay. So not too long ago, I made a video about a production company that hit me up talking about they wanted to do this, they want to do that. Well, what they were really trying to do was get me on 60. And I was like,
Yeah, fuck that.
I look like Lucky Chucky. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah,
So,
no way.
well, I told him, go get fucked, right? I was like, listen, I'm not a rat. I'm not ever going to do a fucking 60 days in ever in life. Don't ever ask me that again. Well,
Yeah.
Brainwriter did want to do something. He did. He was like, look, man, I'd like to do a story about your life. It's pretty nuts. You know what I'm saying? Like the shit that you've done. Damn it.
Uh-oh. We lost him. Bigfoot, I'll throw that back up there when he comes up. Problem with vaping, Pinot, it lowers your testosterone by 30 to 50%. We'd feel so much better without it. Real shit. For real. I just switched to this, right? From Newports. My problem is they only sell 5% where I'm at. So I can't get the 3%. I can't get the 0% stuff. So I'm stuck with this fucking 5% vape thing, and I'm trying to quit. So I don't know what I got to do now. I guess I got to switch to something different. But everything they have is like, with the low stuff, is just like a non-flavored thing, and I feel like that's the only thing that's keeping me from not smoking, is that this stuff tastes better than a cigarette. Like, honestly, I could smell cigarettes on people, which I never could smell before. It's crazy, the vape, but I didn't know that it lowers your testosterone.
What, vaping?
Yeah.
That's wild. Hey, bro, she has to kick me out. That's weird.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. You just said, what the fuck, and then it just went away.
Fucking stupid, dog.
Bigfoot said YouTube Studio, but you got to do it on dashboard to unblock Diddy.
Okay. Mr. Diddy.
Yeah,
Bro. Like,
Mr. Diddy.
look, my mods, I love them, man. They fucking handle that shit, and they're awesome, bro. And sometimes they'll get a little overzealous because it's just so many trolls, but they do a good job, man. I wish I could actually fucking look out.
Yeah.
Because they do a good job.
Yeah, some of them on the big channels really get taken care of, like the real big channels, I'm talking about, like on Twitch and shit.
Yes.
Their mods get paid. But those dudes are making fucking millions. They're getting $1 million deals and shit like that.
Absolutely. If I ever get that opportunity, there's a few people, man, that are just gonna fucking not have to work anymore.
Yeah, for real.
And I don't feel like it's impossible. I don't feel like it's a non-reachable thing, man. I've been doing this for a couple of years now, and I mean, I'm still growing now.
Yeah.
Even after everything, like, it's not like a fast growth. I mean, there's days where I might get 30 subs. There's days where I might get 3. At one point, a couple months ago, it was like 100, 300 a day. But because I'm fucking homeless, basically, I don't have a Wi-Fi. I can't make videos. I have to go live. So
really,
yeah,
you can't upload them,
videos, bro. Because I can't.
You can't upload them.
No, it takes fucking 4 or 5 days to upload.
Oh my god, that's.
And Brandy's such a fucking bitch. She won't let me come to the house for 20 goddamn minutes to drop a video.
So you gotta do the lives.
So I gotta go live all the time. The only thing that's kept me afloat is that I go live every fucking goddamn day, bro. And I mean, people don't understand. Like, I'll take a weekend off and I'm like chilling. They're like, oh, he's getting fucking high. I'm like, bro, I'm exhausted. I'm not exhausted, dude. Like to be transparent and just open all the time. Awesome. Every day of your life. And like this morning's video was fucking just, I wanted to delete it because I was just did it more for them. But like some days I just talk, bro. Human.
Yeah, it's therapeutic. McDonald's Wi-Fi. Did you ever try that? I'm sure it's probably the same as the motel.
The problem is, I guess, because plus I got an iPhone 12, and now they're trying to run it off like 14 software or whatever, and they're just you got an iPhone 12 and under your shit.
Bro, even I have the iPhone 13 Pro, and my phone got all fucked up when I did the new update, and my SIM card even got fried.
So now how ridiculous he is too. We're on a phone. He knows how fucking phone is to me as far as my YouTube. She's about to cut my fucking service off.
That sucks. Can you pull your? Is it a like a monthly plan, or is it prepaid? No, it's got to be a monthly plan.
The monthly plan.
Yeah. Can you like pull your number off so you don't lose your?
Well, that's what we're trying to just kind of like split the bill.
Yeah.
But bro, I was spending $400 a week in a hotel.
Yeah, it ain't cheap. I know that for sure.
I mean, for truck and insurance, that's $400. And I'm just running out, dude.
Yeah.
And I've been doing this
that
shit.
shit drains you.
I thought I was coming back home. All my savings, things I had gone. Because I thought I was going back home. So I can't rent a fucking apartment, a room, anything. I'm check to check.
Yeah. Gotta invest in your brand. That's how I always feel, especially as a content creator. Facts, definitely. That's why I was talking that day, Tony, about the cameras, and I didn't know what was best to use.
Bro, I got a whole at the house. I've got Jay's. Got all his fucking his they call it like what you call it, mobile podcast.
Yeah.
But it's like fuck, am I wear it around? Like, dude, I need a break.
Yeah.
I need a break. I feel like if it's something good doesn't happen,
You got to keep your head up, though, bro.
I know, bro. I'm today. You know what I'm saying? Feeling all always me.
Wanted to ask you something, Zebster, real quick. I missed your live earlier. Ask away. Oh shit, Tony's in the fucking. My bad, Tony. Tony's in the. Yo.
Hey,
My bad, bro.
it's all right,
I didn't see
bro.
you back there.
It's cool.
I thought you were my
Oh, shit.
screen that I was sharing.
I just fucking knocked down my computer screen. So yo, I missed your live earlier.
Yeah.
What happened with the Adventures with Purpose, dude? I didn't check just because I wanted to be surprised by you, and I'm hoping it's not bad.
Bro, he is.
Don't tell me. Well, hold on, dude. I'm gonna flip out because I watched a lot of their stuff, like almost every episode, and I always thought that dude that's like hairless, he shaves his whole body, like he doesn't have 1 ounce of hair. That guy, Jared. I thought he was
Yeah.
always strange to me. He always came off like kind of just creepy. So I'm
Oh.
hoping it's not something like that.
Oh, it's fucking
Fellas,
beyond
tap
creepy.
out.
So tell me,
All right, bro.
I'll be easy, bro.
You too. I
Lance,
appreciate
take care,
you.
brother. Keep
All right,
doing your
Tony.
thing, man. Day
All
by
right,
day,
bro.
brother.
All right, bro. Thank you.
All right, buddy. And shout out to Lance for that little short he dropped earlier with that song, man. Kick ass fucking tune. What I would love to do is I'd love to add some piano and stuff over his stuff. He's
Yeah.
got like a Kid Rock kind of vibe, like a
Yeah.
country Kid Rock kind of vibe. I would
Yeah.
definitely love to add
Bro, he's got to
some
pursue
fucking some piano and some like drums behind his shit to give it that like kind of country but rock kind of feel, and it's got a little grit.
that. Yeah.
That's where I think he's going exactly. It's like that gritty country twangy, but you could add some rock in there. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Some
Yeah, for
nice
sure.
harmonies and stuff, Lance. Definitely think we could figure something out there.
He said
So
thank
tell
you,
me-
bro. He said thank you, bro. I'm super down, bro.
Yeah, absolutely. He just need like a little sugar on top, bro, with your stuff. Like that's exactly what you need to really bring it where it should be. Like, dude, if I got you in a studio and we worked with you and we just really told you, all right, dude, give us your songs, let us hear your songs. We'd work through your songs.
I'll
And
be
then
right
you
back.
just
Keep talking.
Yeah, you got it. And then Lance, you just worry about fucking singing. You just worry about your performance. We'll handle as far as the music stuff when we get the chords and the structure down for the song. You know, you record your guitar parts. Then I'd come in underneath and we'd add bass if it needs it. We'd add some strings. We'd add some piano. We'd add some maybe electric lead if it needs it. You know, but what I honestly think would be best for you, and this is just my opinion, what I'd like to hear is you and your guitar, harmonica, and me jumping on the piano and putting some piano chords behind your shit and maybe some harmonies and just keeping it real simple and some strings and keeping it real like really like gritty and raw, but very like emotional, you know, and that's what I feel coming from him. So maybe we could figure something out. But all right. So
Thank you, Easy.
tell me about this Jared.
I can't even put it in words.
Did you covered some stuff, right, for a little bit, and I didn't look at any of it because I didn't like, I seen it once I got off my live and I was like, yo, Zebby, just tell me what the hell happened.
He our Ard.
Ard?
Yeah, the
What's
R
Ard?
word. The R word.
Oh, okay.
More like the M word.
The M word.
What do you do to little kids? You know,
Okay.
a child.
Oh no. Oh,
Yeah. So in
exactly what I thought.
in 1992, apparently, um, he did some stuff to two girls, I believe, two cousins. It's all in the family. And
Now, how did this come out?
he decided that he was going to write an apology letter.
What?
He thought the statute of limitations was up.
What? Wait a second.
Yeah.
What?
The girl. Oh, Chomo's allowed around the board? Okay. That's good to know. Yeah. So he's a fucking Chomo.
Wait.
Allegedly, but I mean, he sent the fucking thing. I just got to say allegedly to protect myself, but he sent an apology email from that group's email account.
Adventures with a Purpose.
Yeah.
What?
Yes, and the mother knew. The mother knew about it.
Yeah.
And she hugged him. The girl's mother knew about it, which is that dude's sister. Knew about it. Apparently it's like a family thing that's been happening.
That's been it's been happening like
it's like
what?
For years. Like it's a generational fucking thing. They're all just a bunch of fucking.
Yeah, and where are they from? Do you know?
They are from
not like Utah or something.
Was it Utah? Hold on. It was
dude, if it's Utah, it makes perfect sense.
Bro, it's sick.
If it's in Utah, like, I'm not saying, but I've heard some shit like not throwing any religious group under, but there's a lot of places that keep shit like they don't evolve. They don't evolve as far as like
Utah.
Yeah, it's Utah, right?
San Pete County Court in Utah.
I'm fucking telling you, I had no idea. I just said if they're from Utah, I could exactly fucking understand why. Because there's some shit that happens in Utah that's fucked up, bro.
Yeah, well,
there's colonies in Utah, like villages that don't evolve in Utah. A bunch of these closed off, gated communities, basically. And exactly what you said. That's fucked.
Bro, it's beyond fucked. When you read into this,
crazy.
this girl got a yeast infection because of it. And
what?
I got to talk quieter now because like all my babies are home.
Yeah.
Like my little ones. But
yeah, you do think.
And she got yelled at and got like in trouble. And she was dirty by her family.
Yep.
And this dude had the fucking audacity to try to not even it wasn't even a fucking apology letter. It was like a bullshit fucking letter.
Wow.
It's sickening.
So I mean, did he know that there would be like it's over? Like, I mean, anything like that?
He got indicted.
So it's done. They're done.
He got indicted on 2 charges of it. And the girl put out a letter begging, I guess, like people to come forward because she knows that there's been victims before and after.
Well, fuck that dude hard, but what they stood for and the help that they did for people was amazing, bro. Like the underwater dive teams shit that they did, that not a lot of people search for underwater stuff. They don't have that technology, so they're bringing up so much shit that's been lost for 30, 40 years. They're finding cars and bodies and all types of shit.
Yeah, well, that's why I said, I can feel for the families that got their family found and stuff solved by them. But regardless of that, this dude is a complete scumbag, and he probably only did that to try to fucking make himself feel better for what a piece of shit he's been his whole fucking life.
Yeah, so let me just say, I'm sure there's people watching, maybe not the 25 in here, but somebody knows about the Utah shit in here. You guys might be related to a family member or whatever from that area. You personally might know it, or you've read stories, but Utah is the hotspot for these Mormon-like groups that settle there and, do stuff that I don't really pay attention to that, what goes on beyond that. But I know that shit happens. All that types of shit. Like shit that they haven't evolved from like the 1920s, bro.
It's crazy. Taz, I'm sorry you had to go through that. 31 years. That's a pretty good fucking sentence because they don't really get shit like that around here. It's disgusting, but they seem to get let off way too easily around here.
Sebi, you don't have physical therapy every day, do you?
3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I can't do it 2 days in a row. There's no shot.
Yeah, I can't do physical. I do physical therapy once a week, but
yeah, I do it 3 days a week.
So you got a rotator cuff, right?
I had a posterior and anterior tear, but then when they got in there, it was a complete tear. And they had to take off the end of my collarbone.
Ooh.
But there's something else that they either missed or there's something else going on in there because I'm 3 months out. I'm over 3 months out now, but I'm 3 months out.
For work, are you like doing something with your arms that you're doing up and down motion? Because basically, rotator cuff is like if you threw a baseball. Yeah, that's basically your rotator cuff.
Yeah. We do fire sprinklers, so we're everything's over our head. Yeah,
you're always reaching over your head.
Yeah,
that's why your arms are shot.
It was a job that was literally a fucking ice skating rink. Like if OSHA went there, they would have shut this fucking place down immediately. And I fucking fell multiple times. And it was while carrying a 12-foot ladder and one down the stairs. So, I'm a big dude and you fucking grab onto something and you're sliding and all your fucking weight yanks on you're grabbing. Obviously you grab for shit. Yeah. So it just fucking obliterated my fucking shoulders. Whatever was okay in this shoulder, while I was at the doctor, after he finally realized that I did have something wrong with me and they did the imaging and he was like, wow, you need surgery, after he was trying to tell me there was nothing wrong. And I'm like, bro, I don't feel pain. Like when I feel pain, there's something fucking seriously wrong. So I know that there's something wrong. He literally, this doctor was a big dude, right? Yeah. Tall, big, solid, big ass fucking hands, like no homo shit, but like big ass dude. He put both of his hands on my left shoulder and just pressed back, and it was just like a crunch, right? And I literally like bent down and was like, ah, and he was like, yep.
But it felt good though after?
No, it felt terrible.
I thought he like cracked.
He destroyed whatever was left in the left shoulder. So ever since then, I've been in more pain in the left side ever since that day.
What an asshole! Why did he do that?
I guess because he figured they were going in to fucking replace it. So maybe he wanted to see how easy it was to fuck up my shoulder. Yeah,
Jesus
I don't know.
Christ, squeeze your collarbone like a chicken wing.
Yeah, bro, it was fucking terrible, and I still got to get the left side done. So I don't even know what's happening with this.
Really?
Yeah, my girl needs me for the past half hour. I've been pushing her off. I want to try to get through these comments real quick.
Yeah.
Spencer, hey, salute. What's happening? Spencer, what up? Easy, what up? Just can't used it in the title. Good looking out, Spencer. It's Utah. My fiance family went through repetitive chomos. Casey mom had to marry R word when she got pregnant because it was the good Christian thing to do. She was 13. No fucking way. That's terrible. Mr. Diddy, what the fuck? I agree. I was abused in the 90s by a man. Oh yeah, I went over that. Yeah, Taz, I'm sorry about that. Glad they got 31 years. Should have been forever. Jehovah's Witnesses too. I've heard something about it. One dude's in prison for that stuff. I've heard something about it. One dude's in prison for that stuff. Robbie, I don't know what you mean there. That's one thing with the feds in general. They do give chomos big sentences. Yeah, well, if it gets on a fed level, they always take care of shit. Oh, dude, I'm sorry.
So it's done, right? That's the whole thing is done. Unless that dude can carry on, but I don't think he's gonna want to work with that guy in that name anymore. And
yeah, no way.
It's all fucked up.
I mean, like, it's bad, bro. Run this back. I'm gonna put the link to the video where I
Yeah,
got
I'm
the
gonna-
info from
Yeah.
in the comments. It's Lamont at Large for everybody that wants to watch. I
Alright.
covered it in here and read through it, but I'm gonna put his link in the thing so you could just click on it. As soon as I get off, I'll put it in the description.
Absolutely. Well, everybody in the
dude,
chat, I hope you guys enjoy your day, your Monday, back into the week. You know, here it
Yeah.
goes. Friday will be here quicker than you know it, you know, but just day by day. Sometimes people got to go minute by minute, hour by hour. That's okay, though. You know, what's the rush? Everybody's in a rush. We're all in a rush to do what? You know, just chill out, relax, we'll
Yeah.
get things done. You know, I know that's how you kind of feel too, Zebster, kind of with your PT and all that. Like, you
Yeah.
want to get back to, you know, but
I just want
you
to
just
work,
got to take
bro.
your time. Yeah.
And that's
You're
the
probably
thing.
one of
It's
those
not
guys that
even
get
like,
antsy, right? You're in home
yeah,
too much. See, I'm
exactly.
the opposite. I'm the opposite. I don't get antsy. You could put me in a fucking 4-foot box and I'll be cool for months, you know, but you're
Yes,
probably the opposite. You're
I'm
like, I need to get
losing
out.
my mind, bro. Losing
Yeah.
my mind. I mean, it's
Well,
great that
hopefully
I
this
see the
helps
kids
you.
more. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
this has been helping me tremendously. That's why
Yeah, good.
I don't care if it gets bigger than this. If it does, that's a blessing.
Yeah,
If not,
exactly.
I'm
Nah,
cool with these
that's
fucking
it.
people that are in here and that were in
See,
here
and that's what
earlier.
you found. And that's the main important thing, bro. You found something that you enjoy doing. And that's when the people that get noticed or go viral or have something that they, you know, can enjoy the fruits of the labor when they do it just for the passion. And that's all I do it for. When you're worried about numbers and this and that, you're just chasing shit that's, you know, sometimes unattainable. And for what? You know, just
Yeah.
you're lucky you found what you enjoy and you're doing it for that. And then whatever happens on top of that is whatever, you know?
Yeah.
So that's good. But I hope you take care of yourself and day by day. And I appreciate you letting me hop on. And that's such a bummer about that dude. But that's the thing, man. You know, sometimes you never know until you find out. You know, look at that guy. He worked with that guy for years and probably were best friends and, you know, all that shit, you know?
Yeah, and
So you can't.
he's the biggest piece of shit in the world in my eyes.
But the main
One
thing
of them.
is once you find out and you know and you're aware that you make the correct decision involving that person, right? You know, like cut them off or whatever it is. Once you find out, but you
Yeah.
can't blame someone like, oh, you were friends with him for 3 years and you didn't know.
Yeah,
No, I don't know.
yeah. No, nobody knew. I mean,
Yeah.
nobody would have known if he didn't fucking write a thing.
that's
So I'm
kinda-
glad he wrote that letter, but at the same time, it's like, fuck you. You can't apologize for that.
But that's kind of the same thing Cuzzo was doing with the street beefs. You know, like, oh, they're tainted. You know, like that's what he thought. You know, like I can't fight on there because they're tainted. So I'm glad that old issue got resolved. And real quick before I jump off, is there any update on that as far as you know? I know Alan said, you know, he's gonna train and disappear for out in the wilderness for 2 months. But it would be nice to see some like we call them promo videos, kind of like
Well,
you know,
that's
like
what
an
I said.
update.
They kind of got to keep it going, you know,
Yeah, like an update,
to
like
keep
Alan maybe
interest
like
in it.
filming himself like running and like punching the bag, and then he can like play it, and I could put music to it and have it be like this epic kind of like Rocky tribute. You know, like
Yeah.
it should have that kind of vibe. You know.
Yeah.
But,
Check this out, Tony. We're gonna end the live stream together, right? I'm just
Yeah,
just gonna say my piece, and then I'm gonna hit
Yes.
the end
All right.
button. I just want to remind everybody that's on the YouTube world, you gotta keep it a buck. Don't betray something you're not, and don't talk shit. You know, if there's skeletons in your closet, and if there's people that can send stuff to people, you gotta be careful.
You
On
taught
that
me
note.
Zepster.
On that note, I will
Yes.
see y'all tomorrow, hopefully
you.
at 11, between 11 and 12, somewhere around there. Everybody go check out Tony.
I appreciate
I'm
that,
hurting.
brother.
I got to get up so bad.
And I just want to
and-
say, Zebby, let me interrupt you because I just
Yeah.
want to say you are the guy that did teach me a lot of things and to not put my foot in my mouth and to have patience and to watch what you say and to, you know, if somebody has a different opinion, you know, listen to them and maybe that will change. And you've taught me a lot of that stuff. That's why I enjoy coming here and spending genuine time with you. So I want to let you know that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
no doubt.
So thank you, Zebby. I have a lot to work on. I'm not perfect, but
we
I'm
all
learning
do,
every
bro.
day, and
We
you
all
help
do.
me do that. So thank you,
I
everybody in the
appreciate
chat.
it.
Enjoy your
Yes.
day.
Thank you,
See you
everybody. I'll
guys
see you
very
tomorrow.
soon.
Massive love and respect from Sheffield, England. Yes.
Take care, guys.
Massive love to everybody. Have a good one. See you tomorrow.
Peace.